Rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi in the building. We are back. We back up in this BI, man. True Media Podcast. We back up in this business, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Happy with the day Friday, right? I think the day Friday. The other day Friday. Happy Tenderoni Fridays. You know what I mean? The Tenderonis, the PYTs, and the honey dips. You know, happy Tenderoni Fridays. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We getting it in. Shout out to doggone Grip. Grip, what's going on, fam? He say finally catching a live from Thailand. Oh, you in Thailand? Salute, fam. Shout out to Thailand, man. Shout out to Thailand. You over there with that's Dante's Boxing Nation over there. Ain't he over there in Thailand? You know what I mean? Fighting the revolution over there. I think Dante's Boxing Nation. I think he over there in Thailand, right? Pro-black revolutionary over there in Thailand. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, yeah, shout out to L Harvey. L Harvey, what's going on, fam? Daniel Agnew in the building. Shout out to Duval. Shout out to doggone Mason. Mason, what to say, fam? He say tricking, huh? You know what it is, man. You ought to know what that is. You ought to know what that is. Yeah, you ought to know what that is, there, boy. They say you can get it on. They say you can get it for the low over there. Say you can get it for the low over there. They say the dollar go a long way over there, boy. You can get a dime over there for like $15, $20 over there. Know what I mean? So, power to the people. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah, man, shout out to Deal. He said Revolution Online, fried rice and Thai tea in the sheet. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, check it out. This shit on the internet. This shit is this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Bro, like I'm telling you, it's the funniest. Well, hold on. He say what you say, careful of the lady boys. Oh, yeah, oh Lord. Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, I heard about that, boy. I heard about that. That's crazy. Yeah, the lady boys, man, shit. Hey, man, to each his own, man. Hey, shit, it don't concern me. So let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. We have over 100. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You did. Hey, man, shit, if they bought it. If they bought it, that's them. That's them, man. You know what I mean? So my job is just to put y'all up on game. Look, man. I mean this shit. I'm telling y'all, this what's going on with these niggas. This what's going on this boxing shit. I'm telling y'all what it is, man. So, we ain't got no, we don't have any, we don't pledge allegiance to no niggas. You know what I mean? No niggas, no corporate establishments, no YouTube channels, none of that. It's the True Media Podcast family. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. It's the family, and that's it. That's it. Because at the end of the day, as I said before, at the end of the day, hold on, let me make sure we good. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you you know, the grassroots is the foundation. The grassroots, you get what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. The grassroots is what it is. Anything else is uncivilized. What'd he say? He said, Coach, what's up with this Crawford steroids talk? Why you asking me? You need to ask the people who are talking about Crawford being on steroids. How do I know? What I can tell you is the people who are saying it are the same people who've been hating on Crawford for years now. The aerosexuals, some of them are Books channels. That's just what it is. It's the same people. The fagnons, the genital farties, the she-goes, the hobizzes, it's the same people. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. He said, how many email champs do we have before Rolly? So I don't see no problem having Rolly as an email champ. I mean, you know, you ain't got to have no problem while I'm seeing him as an email champ. Speak for yourself, sir. You are speaking for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, you know. Shout out to JC. JC in the building. Philly Fanatic, salute, fam. Jazz Font say Canelo's a drug cheat. Facts. That's what Jazz Font. Let me see what you say. Shout out what he say. He said it's the aerosexuals crying steroids. Yeah. They said the same shit when he beat Spence. Steroids, this, that. I mean, it is what it is. You know, as I said before, as my mother told me a long time ago, you know, she say, son, let me explain something to you. And I told this to Bud in the interview, when I interviewed him. I said, man, like my mama told me, man, I say, look, man, you know, if a motherfucker don't like you, ain't nothing you can do to make him like you. So continue to do you. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I hear a lot of talking, a lot of chatter, this and that, but I'm like, okay, what y'all gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Let's say we go down this rabbit hole. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Do what you been doing. Coming online. I don't like the nigga. That scandalizing the nigga name, dispersifying the nigga character without no evidence or proof or anything, just saying shit behind the computer. That's it. So it is what it is. Shout out to Trey. Trey, what's going on, fam? Let's get into the show. Now, unbelievable. Rolly Romero becomes the new WBA champ in the welterweight division without throwing a punch. Now, we've seen this before. We've seen this playbook before. We've seen this before. This is not the first time, the second, nor the third time. And it damn sure won't be the last time. Boxing at its finest. Only in boxing you can become a champion without throwing a punch. It's that easy. As I told you guys before, how the sanctioning bodies work. You know, they try to make it seem like, you know, there's a separation of, because of the Ali Act, you know, the Ali Act, you know, protect the fighters and this and that. The fighters are making a whole lot of money. And I always sit back and I always like to clarify the record on that. The biggest lie ever told, one of the biggest lies ever told, is that boxers make a lot of money. And when people hear that boxers make a lot of money, they're normally talking about the big star fighters, the Terence Crawfords, the Canelo Alvarezes, the Tank Davises, the Devin Haney's, Tyson Fury, Lord have mercy, Tyson Fury made a boatload of money. Alexander Usyk made a boatload of money. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder at one point in time, Errol Spence at one point in time. You get what I'm saying? Like when they say boxers make a lot of money, I promise you, they are normally talking about the same 10, the 15 fighters that are superstars or megastars worldwide. Outside of those 15 fighters, or even 20 fighters, them niggas ain't making no money. True. Literally. So when I hear this, you know, there's this, bro, I've been to these cities, I'm telling you, I'm looking at these dudes, I go into these gyms, I'm like, this motherfucker, this a broke fighter right here, he ain't got nothing, he a pro, he 12-0, he ain't got a dime. That dude right there, that dude right there, 22-0. Goddamn, him and his wife right there. The wife holding the baby right there. And I'm like, bro, like, I say, when you say fighters, would you like to elaborate on that? Because I pull up the data. The data don't lie. The data don't lie. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Ring Magazine revealed via X that the WBA has now elevated Rolly Romero to the WBA welterweight world champion. This means that Rolly Romero is the new email champ of the welterweight division. Very similar to what happened to Jerome Boots Ennis when he was the email champ of the IBF title. Very similar to a lot of fights. Very similar to Devin Haney when Lomachenko fought. I think he was either stripped or he dropped the WBC title, the real title, and they created a French fries belt for Lomachenko. They created a belt out of nowhere. I don't know where the French fries belt's at. Do y'all know where the French fries belt at? The first person they created the French fries belt for was Canelo Alvarez. I think that was back in 2018. And then the next guy was Lomachenko. Devin Haney became the WBC champ via email because Lomachenko dropped the belt because they convinced him we got a more prestigious belt. Mauricio Sulaiman say, we have a more prestigious belt, that you can have WBC. Y'all know how the WBC do it. Hey, shout out to Wookie Woo. Hey, hey, Wookie Woo. They hit him with the old. We got a more prestigious belt. You get what I'm saying? You can't listen. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, as I said before, the crazy part about it is that Rolando Romero did this without even throwing a punch. The welterweight division was once known as a glamour division, with fighters such as Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Roberto Duran, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, Mark Breland, and others, just to name a few. It was known for a glamour division. Pernell Whitaker stopped through there and stuff like that. But as of late, the welterweight division has gone from Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Kell Brook, and Danny Garcia. You get what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia. The Manny Pacquiao had a little stint there. Timothy Bradley had a little stint there. You get what I'm saying? It's going from all of that to now we have Rolly Romero, Mario Barrios, Brian Norman Jr. We had Jerome Boots Ennis, but he left. He gone. And then they got old ass Manny Pacquiao back now. They got him in the top 10 on Ring Magazine. He ranked number 9. You can't make this up. Manny Pacquiao 75 in boxing years. You see how wrinkled his face look? The man looks 75 in boxing years. I know he's 40. What Manny Pacquiao, 46? He 46, look like, you know what I mean? They don't brought him back. They don't brought him back from the dead. So I'm like, oh goddamn. So boy, Lord have mercy. True. Hey, this where we at. This where we at now. This where we at. You can't make this shit up. Let's look at the comments in the post. Let's look at the post comment section to see what the people have to say about this. Because one thing about me, right, I can say anything, but I like to go to the people, what the people saying in the comment section. Because we do it for the people, by the people, of the people, because we come from the people. You see what I'm saying? I like to see what the people got to talk about. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. In other news, and there is other news, Regis Prograis will face off against JoJo Diaz tomorrow night in Chicago. I think this is the main event on Golden Boy Records, Golden Boy Promotions. You get what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya is the CEO of the record label called Golden Boy. They going in the studio to try to make a hit. You know what I mean? They go to the studio to try to make a hit. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. They fight tomorrow night. We ain't seen Regis Prograis since Devin Haney beat the brakes off of him. Devin Haney beat the brakes off of him. I told Bill, I said, Bill, man, why you ain't had Dale go for the knockout? He said, no, see, what we did was, see, coach. Y'all remember when I interviewed him? He said, no, what we did was, I had to show, what we did was, I told Dale, don't knock him out. because we didn't want to take any unnecessary chances to make him think that he had an inkling of winning this fight. So basically, he was just saying, look, I ain't want him to get close enough to maybe he can get hit and then get knocked out, or dropped or whatever. So, which, I understood that. But Dale beat the man from the first round to the 12th round. Had him wobbling. He was doing a stanky leg in the ring. He could have stopped dog on Regis Prograis. And as I told Bill, I say, look, man, you should have stopped him, because you would have been on record as the one fighter who did something to Regis Prograis that no fighter has done. And y'all hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button for the old boy. You know what I mean? You stopped him. That's what a statement is. But that's neither here nor there. But we haven't seen Regis Prograis since. Now he's back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? That shit was the press conference. Listen, the press conference was funny. The press conference was funny because they had Bill Haney and Coach Evans Tolbert going at it, and they was calling Coach Devin Haney was calling Coach Evans. He said he a stripper. He said this man is a stripper. He called him a stripper, and then Coach Evans called Devin Haney. He said, "You're a silver spoon kid. You're a suburban kid. You know what I mean? You're a silver spoon kid. You from the suburb." Did Regis Prograis with the holler about, yeah, I heard you had a loss in Mexico erased. I heard you lost a fight over there in Mexico, and you had it erased, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we know about that. So Bill Haney said, you say that we had a loss in Mexico. Well, how come you can't find nobody out of Mexico to corroborate your story? Y'all saying y'all got all this proof and evidence that my son Dev lost in Mexico. Well, how come ain't nobody corroborating this here? Surely there would have been some witnesses that was there who saw it, who could come out and say, yeah. You read about that? They say I was there. I was sitting in the pub. We were sitting in the pub in the bar, drinking a Corona. We was, and you know what I'm saying, we was in the bar, we were drinking Dos Equis, and Coronas, and I'm telling you, I saw him, he get dropped. Pablo had just got through drinking the pint. And I said, Pablo, what's up? And it was this black guy, he looked like he was a light-skinned king. He had a lot of hair, puto. And he paid him $50. Well, he gave him 50 pesos. And that 50 pesos was light at that time. So my one went in there, took the pesos with the cowboy boots on, and he beat him. And then the judge was there. The judge was the bartender. So the bartender was there, and what he did, he paid the bartender. He paid Julio. Say, look, Julio, don't let nobody, don't tell nobody. They keep talking about Dale lost in Mexico. Well, ain't nobody can. We ain't got no witnesses to it. Hey, Schoolo, where the witnesses at? Hey, where the witnesses at, fam? That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, they were saying that. Hey, they were saying that, dog. I said, True. I said, you know what? I say, damn, Bill make a valid point, dog. I said, no, all jokes aside, Bill. I say, Bill make a valid point. I said, yeah, if Dale would have lost, listen, if Dale would have lost a fight over there, that's it, man. It'll be all kind of motherfuckers coming out. Hey, what you say to Martin? He said that Robert Garcia said Bill Haney was paying Mexican fighters $1,500 when the going rate was $500 to $600. Oh, okay. Hey, Warren staggering out the bar. He don't fail. He drunk. Bill don't pick them up. Hey, ¿qué pasa? Hey, my friend. Hey, you boxeo. My son, mi hijo, Devin Haney, mi hijo. You know what I mean? Tu boxeo, mi hijo. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You okay? Okay. You goddamn one here, grab one, throw them in the parking lot, gave Dale some gloves, put some gloves on one. He don't whoop them up. This ain't no Dale 10 though. True. Nigga 10 though. Nigga 10. Nigga, motherfucker, Dale don't went over there. Dale put his hands and foots over there in Mexico. Shit, Dale ain't the only one though that went to Mexico. Shit, he ain't the only fighter. Whole lot of niggas go to Mexico and fight. That's what I'm saying. Hey, he ain't the only one. A whole bunch of people go over there. Shit, you can get good fade. You can get a good fade. You can get a good fade. Goddamn it, for like a a 6-pack of Corona, shit, you can get a good fade. Hey, 6-pack. Hey, shout out to Ali. Ali, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Tap. Yeah, you can get a good fade with a 6-pack of Corona, shit. You got to listen. Hold on. Dad, what's going on, Dad? I want to fight him right now. Wait a minute, son. Wait a minute. Dev, hold on, Dev. Hold on, Dev. Now, I just bought him. Now he look like he can fight. But hold on. I just bought him a 6-pack of Coronas. So, him and Pablo and them over there drinking right now. Let's wait about another 45, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. Once he got about 3-4 beers in him, then we gonna call him out. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Shit, that's what I would do. Hold on. I ain't gonna fight a nigga right now. Nigga look like he's a killer. So I don't know about that right now. Nigga like he got a hard, he punch hard. Let's wait right here for a minute. Wait to get by 3-4 brewskis in him. Yo, he got by 3-4 brewskis in him. I think I can take him. Pop, I think I can take him, Pop. You think you can get him, Dale? I tell him, Pop, I think I can take him. He wobbling right now. All right, come on, Dale. Let's go give him the proposition. Hey, Migo. You see Bill. Migo. What's up? Hey. Yo, soy Bill Haney. L Devin Haney. Me E-Ho. Me not ho, but E-Ho. You know what I mean? Not ho like I got hoes, but not like that. Me E-Ho. Listen. Me E-Ho Devin Haney. All right, cool. Look. Boxeo, me E-Ho. Now. Juanita, how to say how now? I order now. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, check it out. Hey, Wookie Whoop. Man, look here, man. I'm trying. Hey, listen. That's how you get them, though. I'm finna go to Mexico right now, dog. I'm finna find me a bunch of tomato cans. Hey, I gotta make sure they good and drunk before we get in the ring now. Gotta make sure we good and drunk before we get in there. Now, I gotta make sure he good and drunk. I'm gonna be sober in the month. True. Nigga. Hey, check it out. Hey, Jamie, you don't have to go to America. You don't have to go to Mexico for that. You can. Hey, they doing that right here. All these bombs. All these bombs we got right here in America. Hey, IBS. You know how many bombs we got over here in America, dog? How many niggas at the liquor store? It's some niggas at the liquor store right now throwing hands right now. Oh yeah, he go. Oh yeah, but he just got through drinking that 8-ball. Nigga just dropped a. Hey, shout out to changing address and salute fam. Yeah, he just finished a whole 8-ball of OE. He just finished a whole entire 8-ball of OE. Yeah, let's go get him. Hey, be talking about some Euro bombs and the bombs in Mexico. I'm like, shit, nigga, all these bombs they got right here in America now. Y'all can't be forgetting that. Shit, it ain't like them because they're American. They some killers now. There's a whole bunch of bombs right here, boy, in America, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what you say? Hey, round one say, we gonna see Bill pass the tequila. Shit. Say, damn, Bill, that was a great idea, Bill. Damn, what thing I say about you, Bill? You smart, boy. You smart. Like, what made you think of that? He said, yeah, man, they like to drink, so what we got to do, see you dig, see, we trying to parlay the situation. Then now you know what I'm talking about. So, we working on footwork. See, right now, this fight, we working on footwork. This fight right here. Now, Julio is a good opponent because, he's a pressure fighter. I said, but yeah, Bill, the man drunk. That ain't the point. That don't mean that don't mean. See, Julio was a pressure fighter. See, we got to understand, like, Julio Cesar Chavez, a little bit of that Julio Cesar Chavez. That man ain't no Julio Cesar Chavez, man. Man, cut it out. No, see, you don't know. No, see, you don't know. See, thing is, see, you sound like a hater right now, because you don't. I said, how am I hating? I'm telling you what it is, fam. Anyway. Back to the monologue. Now, as I said before, Regis Prograis fighting JoJo Diaz tomorrow night on Golden Boy. He fighting JoJo Diaz tomorrow night on Golden Boy. They fighting in Chicago. That's the other news. Also on the undercard, I think the co-main event, we have Oscar Duarte. He will face off against Kenneth Sims, and they're fighting at a venue called the Credit Union One Arena in Chicago. Hopefully, neither man, Oscar De La Hoya or Golden Boy, any of those guys, hopefully neither man has to check in with them fools over there on the O Block. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully, Hopefully they ain't got to check in. I'm wondering, do Oscar Dela Hoya got to go to O Block and check in like Steven Jackson? You get what I'm saying? What do you guys think about the welterweight division as it relates today? And now that Rolando Romero is the new WBA email champ, what do you guys think about that? Today's show has been sponsored by Folsom Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, you can download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Folsom Barbershop is located in 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. This is an exclusive barbershop. They only work by appointment, and it's pretty much a barbershop, just pretty much it's a high-end barbershop for celebrities and stuff like that. So y'all want to go there, man, y'all check it out. Let them know. Let's give our sponsor, Folsom, a round of applause. Also, we have more sponsors that's coming on deck as well. We have more sponsors that will be coming on deck as well. Very, very happy about that. I don't want to jump out the window on it right now, but I will let you guys know. This is a pretty big one. Shout out to Mr. T. Dropping that quote of a dub. He said, as much as I dislike him and Bill, he said Devin has every right to clown the crayon eater. Ain't no fun being called the email champ when you're an email champ, huh? Oh, so you said what you say Devin has every right to clown the crayon eater? Okay. Yeah, no, okay. So Devin Haney has every right to clown Rolly Romero. I see what you're saying.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hold on, let me pull him up. Hey, shout out to Keita. Next Gen Comeback Sports. He said, Big Rolo, WBA welterweight champ. Put some respect on his name. He said, put some respect. Hey, he said, put some respect on Big Rolo name.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
You ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it. You ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it. Now he said you gonna put something, respect it. Hey, Keita, what you say? Respect it, huh? Put some respect. You've got mail. I see what's going on, man. Hey, man, I'm a star. Hold on, y'all. I see what's going on. Let me check my email. AOL got mail. Who is this? Okay. Dear Rolly Romero. That's me. They talking about me. We have now elevated you to the new WBA welterweight champion. You ain't gotta fight nobody for it. It's yours. Yay! I wonder if Leonard have anything to do with this. Hold on. Gotta call Leonard. Gotta listen. Gotta call Booger Ray. Find out that Booger Ray have anything to do with this on the iPhone 7. Yeah, tell you, man, he went out here and looked at me. I can't believe it. Hello? Hey, how you doing? Oh, Rolly, what's going on, Rolly? What's going on, buddy? You okay? Yeah, I'm okay, Lee. I'm feeling good. Oh, Rolly, you feeling good? I'm so happy about that. Rolly, did you get the box of crayons I sent you last week? Yeah, I got it. It's got my favorite flavors in there, too. Rolly, do you have spit coming out of your mouth? You sound like, yeah, I speak with a list. Okay, don't worry about it, Rolly. Yeah, what's going on, Rolly? I mean, I want to tell you, man, the WNBA sent me a mail on my AOL account, and they told me I'm a new champion now. I have been elevated to full champion status. Oh, Rolly, that's great. That's great news, buddy. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Rolly, you didn't even have to fight for it. They just gave it to you. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Yeah, man. Hold on, I think maybe do you know Al Heyman had something to do with it? You know what, Rolly? It's a good chance that Al might have had something to do with it, Rolly. We look out for you over here. We look out for our own, Rolly. We look out for our own. Yeah, I'm so happy, man. I know, I just want to continue to fight because I'm a star. I know you're a star, Rolly. I know. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Okay, later. Yeah, that's how that conversation went.
True.
Just like that.
True.
Just like that. That conversation went just like that. Shout out to Marcus King. dropping that half a dub. He said, that's how we know American boxing is super trash right now. But Turkey here now. Okay, hey, man, look, you know what? Well, that's the sanctioning bodies. I don't think Turkey got anything to do with them, you know?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Listen. I'm sitting back looking at this. I said, these motherfuckers they don't get, they get everybody belt. But a welterweight, I'm saying, man, but they mama got a belt shit. Hey, you know what? I got some belts. Y'all know I'm undisputed on YouTube, right? Y'all know I'm undisputed. I showed y'all my belts. I got the WBC, the WBO, the IBF, and the WBA. You know what I mean? I got that right now. True. Facts. Undisputed. You get what I'm saying? I got all the belts. Now, you know what I mean? They're undisputed, pound for pound. I'm pound for pound. You know what I mean? Hey, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into this. So, hold on. I want to show y'all this here. I want to show y'all this. Let's pull this up. This right here, this shit is fun. Let's go here. Now, as you can see right here, Mr. Einstein, Rolly Romero has been elevated to become the full WBA welterweight champion of the world, as Jerron Boots Ennis has vacated to move up in weight. Rolly is now a two-weight world champion and in advanced talks to rematch Ryan Garcia next. Okay, now you know what? I like this from a business move. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm saying he is in advanced talks to rematch Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got to redeem himself, because a lot of people looked at Ryan Garcia as being the far more superior fighter. We come to find out that wasn't true. Rolly Romero it turned out to be a better fighter or boxer than Ryan Garcia. So let's see what the people talk about. This guy right here say Rolly is greater than Gervonta Davis. Okay, that's what this guy says. Let's keep going here. This guy right here said, how do we go from Crawford, Spence, Thurman, Porter, Brook, and Garcia to now Rolly and Mario Barrios as legit champions? 147 is in shambles. This is what this brother says Puerto Rican rock. Who am I to argue with that? You get what I'm saying? This guy said Rolly should try to unify against Mario Barrios. He might be on the road to a Hall of Fame career. I just thought about something. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Boy, the PBC got two of them belts now. Mario Barrios got the WBC belt. Rolly Romero had the WBA belt. And then they got Manny Pacquiao in the cut. So, they got Manny Pacquiao over there in the cut. They may try to run a round robin over there. Shout out to New Country. True. Now, what we gonna do now? We got to hold on to these motherfuckers now, because we know what turn out she get involved. The belt leaving. Let's do that. That's it. Listen, the belt leaving. Turn out she get involved, dog. The belt leaving, dog. We know he match make hard. So what we got to do now? What we got to do? So what we got to do now? Hold on. Now we got to try to hold on to these motherfuckers. We can now. All right, now what's the best bet? What's the best bet that we can do? Okay. Well, man, Ryan, I want to fight Ryan again. Yeah, look, Rolly, don't worry about Ryan right now. Ryan back. Yeah, Ryan said he want to fight me again. Yeah, that is a lot of money. You made some good money. You made like $5 million last time. Yeah, I know. The sheet gave it to me. Yeah, you better go to the sheet, because you ain't getting it from over here. $5 million. Nigga, you was grotesquely overpaid. You get what I'm saying? So, hey. Motherfucker ride it, better go to the sheet, goddamn it. Anyways. Yeah, but yeah, so if him and Ryan Garcia, I mean, they might as well run it back. Shit, hey, I saw a video years ago. Check this out. I found the video from years ago. Well, Floyd Mayweather, this like 2019, somewhere around that time, right? Floyd Mayweather was saying back then that Rolly Romero would beat Ryan Garcia. Bro, I'm dead serious, bro. Like he was saying, Floyd Mayweather was saying back then, this like 5-6 years ago, he was saying this. Let me try to find that video. I'm dead ass, bro. Like Floyd saw it. Floyd saw it back then. Shout out to Ayo Dizzy.
Hey, I'm
Dropping that quarter of a dub. Salute to you, fam.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me see get that fire that, fam. Let me see get that fire that. Boy, I say, damn, Floyd was talking about that back then. Wait a minute. Let's read the comments first. This guy say, how can you respect champions anymore when you have the likes of Rolly as champions? He said, what did this guy do to become a champion? Why was the fight against Ryan sanctioned for an interim title? This ish stinks. I swear the WBA should be ashamed for naming such a clown a champ. This what the people talking about. Keno, I don't want no smoke. I want you to go over here to Twitter and go fight with all these people over here. That's what I want you to do. Y'all always want to blame smoke to me. Take it over there to Twitter. It's a whole list of people that'll love to give you all the digital smoke y'all looking for. Anyway, this what the people said. This guy says the worst two-weight world champion since Lawrence Okolie. This guy say they need to make the next two fighters in line fight for the world title belt instead of elevating and gifting the interim champion to world champion. This should be applied to every sanctioning organization. Stop muddying up the game. This what the people saying. Wookie Woo say, nah, I'm okay with Rolly having the belt, fam. Okay, well, go over there and listen, Wookie Woo, go over there on Twitter and tell them that. Go over there. Y'all can get all the smoke over there. Go over there. Go over there. You get what I'm saying? This guy say, damn, bro, I don't think Rolly is all that good, but you have to give him credit. Somehow, he won't right into a title shot at 147. I guess it pays to be entertaining. Bro, check this out, fam. Rolly Romero, this is the luckiest, trashiest fighter. Bro, the man was gifted the belt at 140. Nigga, grandpa will put hands and foots on him, breaking toenails off of him. Tony Weeks jumped in to say today. So he became a 140-pound champ. He got beat his next fight against doggone Esau Cruz. Then he moved up to welterweight, beat Ryan Garcia for an interim title. How they got the interim, I don't know. And then now all of a sudden he's the new WBA world champion. True. Hey, bro. This man is the luckiest. Rolly Romero got to be the luckiest non-talented, not non-talented, but the luckiest, least talented fighter in boxing. Like for real though. Hey, somebody talk about the Hall of Fame. I said, yeah, Rolly Romero, they might induct him to the Hall of Fame. Shout out the country. He said, yo, coach, you got to join the Crayola Mafia now. Yeah, man. I'm the one named Rolly Romero, the Crayon Eater. Y'all know that. That came from me. Anyway, but yeah, man. Shit. Let's see what the people talking about. This guy said the WBA is an unserious sanctioning body. This guy says, dang, he started late. He destroyed Ryan. This guy said the new email champ. Not to mention he robbed an old man for a title. This dude say, not to mention he robbed an old man for a title. Facts. True. This what the people talk. Hold on. Let's do this. Let me drop this for Keita and Wookie Woo. Y'all want smoke? I got some for Keita and Wookie Woo. See, y'all want to come over here. Y'all want to come over here and try to bring smoke to me. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all fucking with me, but don't worry about it. Hold on. Here go Keita. Hold on. And let's see Wookie Woo right here. Hold on. I'm finna get y'all. I'm finna get y'all the link right now. Yeah, I'm finna get y'all the link right now. Damn, so is yeah, y'all go over there. Y'all go argue with them. Argue with these niggas over here too. There go the link right there. Y'all go argue with them. I want to see y'all go in that chat. Go in that chat right there and defend Rolly's honor. Alex Smith said, y'all, if Ryan wins the rematch, are we really going to get Rolly and Ryan trilogy? You know what? I haven't thought about that. Ryan Garcia come back and beat Rolly Romero. There's a possibility that we can have a trilogy on our hands. Would y'all like to see the trilogy? I'm just, you get what I'm saying? You know, hey, would y'all like to see the Trinity? This dude say Pacquiao would beat him easily. I don't know about that. Well, Rolando Romero got that retarded strength. Shit, I don't know about that now. I don't know about that, but I don't know about no easily. Rolando said, Manny Pacquiao 75 years old. Rolando Romero got, he got crayon power. I don't know about that. I don't know about no easy now. Not at 75. This guy said rematch with Garcia or another match with Esau Cruz. Nah, Rolando Romero don't want no more Esau Cruz. No more Cruz. No more Cruz. No more luck doors. No luck doors. They say no luck doors. He say elevated to a 2-time champ. Bro, they clouded Rolando Romero over here, man. They clouded Rolando Romero. This dude here say Rolly a legend. I must say, hey, this must be Wookie Wook burner account. This must be Keena or Wookie Wook burner account. This dude say Rolly is a legend. A legend for what? Eating crayons? This nigga, that's when it. Rolly, you got fighters. They train all of their life to become a champion in boxing. They train all of their life, make all kind of sacrifices. You know how many fighters in boxing that never become a champion? You know how many fighters in boxing that never become a champion? Rolando Romero just stepped off the short yellow bus yesterday, and he a two-time champ. Listen, I want y'all to think about this. Rolando Romero lost to Jackson Marinez. And they robbed Jackson Marinez and gave it to Rolly. That should have been his first loss. Go back and look at that fight, bro. It was literally one-sided. Literally. Just got outboxed. It was, it was it, right? Then he gets a shot at Tank Davis for the Reggie belt. Because Tank had the Reggie belt. He gets knocked out by Tank Davis. In 5, I think. He moves up to 140 pounds. Immediately, he gets a shot at the title. True. I think Josh Saylor dropped the belt or whatever. He was whatever. I don't know how he got it, but immediately, coming off a knockout loss in the lightweight division, immediately he moves up, and he the first dude to get a shot at the title. They fought for the vacant title. They gave him an easy fight. They found Ismael Barroso. He looked like he was an extra on the movie The Mummy. He was an extra on The Mummy. Like the man looked like he was every bit of 85 years old. The man looked like he was anywhere in every bit of 85. Every bit of 85. You get what I'm saying? Grandpa, I was like, man, come on, man. Rolando, man, they finna make Rolando Romero a champ, man. Rolando finna knock this old dude out. Nigga, Grandpa was putting hands and foots on Rolando Romero. I was shocked. I said, God damn, who this motherfucker? I ain't never heard of him. Boy, nigga, Grandpa came out of nowhere, breaking toenails and everything off of Rolly, dropped them and everything. Y'all remember that? Tony Weeks looking crazy like, God damn, what the fuck? This ain't part of the plan. And Rolly for to knock this dude out. I got to do something. Then Tony Weeks had no look. Tony Weeks had no look to the crowd. He saw a dude he saw Sugar Ray Leonard doing baseball signals. Sugar Ray was doing his ear like this here, scratching his forehead, doing the prep. He was prepping. He was doing the cabbage patch. When Tony Weeks saw that, he said, that's the sign right there. That's the sign. As soon as I get a chance to get a roll of this fight, I got to give it to him. But Grandpa was over there in the corner. Rolando Romero was throwing a whole bunch of punches at him, missing, hitting shoulders and the forearm and stuff like that. I went back and looked at it. Tony Weeks jumped in, waved it off, said, I got to protect the fight. True. He landed like one punch and missed like the other 5. He told us, I got to protect the fighter. All the chicken. Booger Ray gave him the signal. Hey, look here. Booger Ray gave him the signal. Next thing I know, Rolando Romero a champ. Rolando Romero a champ. hey, Rolando Romero a champ. Then the next day, you know, he get knocked out by Esau Cruz, move up to the welterweight division, fight Ryan Garcia, beat him, and then he at home chilling. He received an email that he the champ now. True, man. This shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving boxing. I swear to God, I'm loving boxing right now, dog. I'm loving boxing right now, bro, because it's the clown shit. The clown shit in boxing is so funny and entertaining, bro. Like, I'm loving boxing right now. Listen, I'm loving boxing right now. Loving boxing right now. I'm loving boxing right now. Man, I'm talking about, boy, it's the clown shit for me. It's the clown shit for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see what the people talk about. Cause I wanna find that as I said before, I need to find that video of Floyd. This guy say it happened. It happened. Rolly. This guy say, how does this guy get chance after chance? Hey, y'all see this shit? This dude. hey, Green Eyes P, this dude confused. I know everything on Twitter. He said, how does this guy get chance after chance? This is the people, fam. This dude, Lou, Lou the second says, he said, what the F is going on in boxing? Oh, man. This person says, Alice says, let's go, God. Keep blessing you, brother. Okay, keep blessing the brother. Okay, the brother man. This guy said, every fighter dreams of the day when he gets elevated to world champion. Dead division. This is, boy, the people over here, boy. It's the people, fam. It's the people. Bro, it's the people, fam. It's the people. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. It's the people, man. All right, this dude say, congratulations to the future Hall of Famer. Man, this dude say, email champion status confirmed. Hey, bro, this shit right here, bro. This shit right here,
Bruh.
this shit. Hey, bro, it is what it is, man. Boy, I love it. I swear to God, I love it, boy. This shit give me something to talk about. I was like, hey, all right, they thought, oh, okay. Look like we got a good fight right here. Hold on, okay, look, he training? What he look, he trying to fight? Oh, he's okay. All right, look like you trying to. Oh, it is. No, that ain't no Charleston White. That ain't no. What the? Hold on, no. That's a, hold on, wait. Somebody say Charleston White. No, this a dude look like Charleston White fighting the police officer. I'm like, no, wait a minute, man. Look like I'm like, wait a minute, man. Look like we can look like I was gonna try to sign on the Nick Sack Promotions, but that ain't him. That ain't him. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Hold on. Let me see if I find this video. What Floyd at? What Floyd at? Let me see when I find Floyd. What Floyd at? What that video of Floyd? Goddamn Floyd Mayweather. Damn, Floyd said this shit, bro. Floyd said, I say, damn, that nigga goddamn Floyd knew. Floyd knew what it was. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's on my Instagram page. I say, my nigga, motherfucking Floyd knew. This goddamn Floyd, boy. I say he knew this shit. He knew this shit. Years ago, he said, goddamn it, he said, doggone, Rolly Romero was gonna put hands and foot on Ryan Garcia. I was like, damn, hey, somebody sent me the video. I was like, damn, Floyd seen that shit back then. Let me see, where is it? Did I save it? You know what? I don't think I have it. Somebody, hold on. Yeah, I thought I saved it. I thought I saved it on my IG. Damn, where that video at? Yeah, I can't find it. I thought I saved it on my IG. Or maybe somebody sent it to me in the chat. I don't know. Let me see. Is it over here? I see 3. Let me see something. See that? that's Angelo Dundee. Somebody sent me Angelo Dundee. Anyways, I'll find it. I'll try to find it. Let me see. Do we have enough likes yet? All right, we ain't got the likes. Once we get over 200 likes, I'll drop the phone lines. Once we get over 200, I'm trying to see what's going on. But anyway, before we get into the show, we got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, and I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Since today is Friday, man, we got to give a shout out to the Tenderonis and PYTs, the Honey Dips, and Shannon Sharp's favorite flavor, the Snow Bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the lawn, with my snow, turn it up. Then party back at night.
see your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the lawn, with my snow, turn it up. Then party back at night.
see your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the lawn, with my snow, turn it up. Then party back at night.
Yeah, man, you know, a little bit of Snow Bunny love, you know what I mean? A little bit of Snow Bunny love on this Friday. You get what I'm saying? A little bit of Snow Bunny love on this Friday right here, man. Look here, man. Hey, you know what? Somebody said in the chat, somebody said the doggone, if they make the fight, Ralph C say, Coach, are you streaming on the other channels? Yeah. I'm streaming on 5 different platforms right now. I'm simulcasting on 5 different platforms. All right, yeah, I have 2 YouTube channels, 2 boxing YouTube channels. Yeah, doggone, shit. Somebody said in the chat, doggone. Listen, if Al Heyman and Sugar Ray Leonard, if they make the Rolly Romero versus Mario Barrios fight, guess what? Rolly Romero got an opportunity to become the unified welterweight champion. Bruh, Rolly Romero has an opportunity to become the unified welterweight champion. PBC got 2. They got 2 of the belts. If I'm Al Heyman, that's the fight to make. If I'm Al, look here, Rolly, don't worry about fighting no more outside fights. We're gonna fight nothing but in-house fights right now. Look, I want to make the unification match between you and Mario Barrios. Oh, you know what I'm trying to think? Who would I pick in that fight? You know, I think I pick Rolly Romero. Hey, Wole, salute fam. Listen, if they was to do a unification match with Mario Barrios and Rolly Romero, I think I pick Rolly in that fight. For real though. Listen, I'm sitting there thinking about it right now. I really don't think highly. I really don't think highly neither one of them, but I don't think highly Mario Barrios at all. So I'm like, you know what? You know, I would have to. I wouldn't bet no money on it. You get what I'm saying? Because only time I bet money is like when I know it's a show bet. If it's a show bet, like I'm 4-0 on winning money on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about when it's for the money. When it's for the money, yeah, I get them every time when it's for the money. But I don't know about that one. I wouldn't bet on that one. I'd be like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, but I listen. I just ride with Rolly. I'm gonna just roll over Mario Barrios. So that's what I think. Hell, I think. Oh, listen, I think Rolly will beat Manny Pacquiao right now too. I think he'll beat Manny Pacquiao right now. Sure enough, will. What you say, CJ? You say you betting 500. Rolly beat Ryan, and you know what? Ryan ain't got nothing but a left hook. He ain't got nothing but a left hook. Remember when he fought Rolly Romero, he kept trying to land that left hook. Rolly was countering, Rolly was blocking and countering off the hook. He noticed when Ryan Garcia throws his left hook, Rolly catch it, and then come with a counter left hook of his own. Rolly, because you know Ryan Garcia is shitty. He done been dropped twice. He done been dropped multiple times. So we know he chinny. Rolly Romero dropped him with a double left hook. So, you know, he's acceptable to the left hook. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think, you know, the Rolly got that retarded strength too. I think I go roll over. I think I go roll over Ryan Garcia too. I thought Ryan was gonna beat Rolly in their last fight. To be honest with you, I did, but that fight right there showed me that, damn, you know what? I just gave Ryan Garcia too much credit. Ryan Garcia is really not a good fighter. You know, he's an average fighter. Now he ain't accomplished nothing in boxing. He's an average fighter. Now he's great on social media. He's cute. He's pretty. He got a lot of teenage girls that like him. You know, he's on TikTok real good. He's the selfie king. He can hit the Cobra bag. All of that. You get what I'm saying? But elite fighters, nah, he ain't beating no elite fighters. He just a regular. Hell, he can't beat Rolly. True. Yeah, he can't beat Rolly. See, you know what I mean? Shit. Ryan Garcia is under Rolly. To be honest with you, if you want to be straight, and listen, if you want me to keep it a bean, Ryan Garcia is under Rolly. Once we get to 200 likes, I'll drop the phone lines. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, you know, he under Rolly. He ain't got nothing, but the boy ain't got nothing but a left hook. That's it. He can't land that left hook, then what? Hey, what you say, fam? What you say, fam? You say that's why they keep trying to make that MFA champion. They want him to be a face. You know, the welterweight division right now is very interesting. Like I said, matter of fact, let's pull this up. I couldn't find that video. Man, I couldn't find that video with I couldn't find that video where Floyd said that it'll come to me though. It'll come to me. I can't find that video. Goddamn Floyd say Rolly, he said Rolly beat Ryan Garcia. He said that was like 5, 6 years ago he was saying that shit. Cause this one Ryan Garcia was calling out Tank. So a few years ago, right? And this is when Tank was with Mayweather Promotions. And Floyd said he said back then, I just saw the video yesterday. He say, shit, you know, stop calling Tank name out. He say, Floyd said, I got $200,000 right now that I'm willing to bet on Rolly. He said, if Ryan Garcia can beat Rolly Romero, I give him $200,000. That's what he said in the video. He said, you keep calling Tank out, you ain't gonna get by Rolly. He said that about 6 years ago, fam. True. Boy, they better be lucky. They better be lucky I can't find that video, boy. He said that about 10 years ago, fam. Like for real though. He said that. No, not 10 years ago, about 6 years ago. Oh, somebody sent me Angelo Dundee. Hold on. Somebody sent me Angelo Dundee, man. I love Angelo Dundee. Y'all know I love him old school. You know, and I love anything old school. Y'all know that off the ripper. Let's continue.
Kids are into this profession. They're not in just for the medals. They're just youngsters. They're not in for the bucks. They're in there just to excel at what they do. Because win, lose, or draw, experience you get out of boxing is second to none. They go on to bigger and better things. And one thing I don't believe in is wars in the gym. I believe in longevity. nice learning in the gym, learning what they're doing. Like these two great professionals working there, Lupe Suarez and Antonio de Barros. They're just great, and they're practicing in there. Hey, Luke, time. Great workout, Luke. I thought you did real well. Antonio's a pretty good banger, ain't he? Yes, but you know what? What my kids do really is practice in there. They don't look to take shots at each other. I don't want no knockdowns in the gym. They just get ready for the real thing. These kids are into this profession.
Angelo, that that's what they say. Sparring is that's what it's for. Now James Lights Out Tony probably would beg to differ. James Tony, he had wars in the gym. James Tony would have niggas lined up, and he'll fight 10 niggas in the gym if he had to. Some would say that a lot of his. I heard people tell me James Tony didn't wear headgear and spar. That's not true. There's video footage out there of James Tony sparring with headgear on. So that's false right there. But some dudes just like to bang. Like you have, so basically, like with Floyd, I think with Floyd Mayweather, what they had, I forgot what kind of rules they had over there. What Bill was telling me, they had when you go training, when you go fight over there, like with Devin Haney and Tank was sparring each other, that where they have doghouse rules. It ain't no round, nigga. You just gonna fight till you can't fight no more. It ain't no we gonna fight 5 rounds. We just gonna keep fighting till somebody quit. And I think they get breaks in between or something of that sort, but they gonna fight till somebody quit. So true. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so in sparring, that's why they say, look, what happens in sparring stays in sparring. Sparring is sparring, like you don't know what they could be working on or whatever. Sometimes the dude who the champ, he may be sparring somebody and his sparring partner may be getting the best of him in something. So that happens like that. But then you don't know at what point in time that person came in there. Like I give you a perfect example. Like normally, I've been in the gyms when fighters had certain sparring sessions, and that I've seen like world champions, right? And they spar like 4 different people. Like 4 different people, right? This one sparring session I was at last year in Colorado Springs, it was like 4 different people. This particular fighter sparred. The third guy is fresh. The fourth guy is fresh. The second guy is fresh. When you're fighting the same guy, that you get what I'm saying. So and they do that for endurance and stuff like that. I think pretty much every world class fighter have that because. Okay, I don't fault this guy. He was fresh for 4 rounds. Kick him out. Now bring another guy in. He fresh. I'm still tired from the last 4 rounds. And you gotta, it conditions your body and stuff like that, True. Yeah, it conditions your body and stuff, You working on a lot of different things in sparring and stuff like that. Working on different, because when you're sparring, you have a fight coming up. Remember, everything you're doing is in preparation for that guy that you're getting ready to fight. Everything that R.I.P. to Tommy Brooks. This is a true story that Tommy Brooks told on this podcast. Tommy Brooks told a story about Mike Tyson. He used to train Mike Tyson. He trained Mike Tyson at one point in time. And Tommy Brooks said that there was a sparring partner that Mike Tyson used to spar, and Mike hated sparring him. He said Mike hated sparring him. He hated sparring this dude. This dude used to get the best of Mike Tyson every time in the ring. Mike hated sparring this guy. And then it got to the point where he said Mike wouldn't spar him anymore. He said, I'm tired of this guy, man. He's kicking my ass, man. I don't want to spar him anymore. I can't do nothing with this guy. He didn't tell, what was it? He told me the name. But I forgot. R.I.P. to Tommy Brooks. But he said it right over here. He was like, yeah, man, Mike, it was just one guy. Sometime in sparring, man, it'd be some dudes you spar, they just had your number. Like that, you get what I'm saying? Like they ain't scared, they ain't intimidated, like maybe the opponent that you're getting ready for later on in the future. But you got some dudes in the gym, they just had your number sometimes. He said this one guy he was in Mike's head. And Mike, he couldn't, you get what I'm saying? See, Mike couldn't do nothing with him. He didn't want to spar the dude. He hated sparring him. I forgot the name of the guy though. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie, what's going on? What you say, fam? You say, yeah, back to back. Yeah, back to back. Schoolo, what you say, brother? You say that's 4 different styles you got to adapt to. Listen, while being tired. Hold on, Schoolo, this is the thing. You know, when you're a world-class athlete, you have to push through fatigue. You know, once you get tired, that's why I don't really, you got to push through fatigue. I don't really get too high on sparring, now these dads be making a big deal about who they did, what they did in sparring. But prior to that, we ain't never hearing much about that. But a lot of the boxing dads talk about that now. My son whooped this nigga in sparring. We talked to Bill and these other dads and the Norman seniors and this and that and all these other guys, right? A lot of them, they'll talk about, sparring and this and that, but the Jerron Boost Ennis situation with Bowles. Yeah, we had him in sparring. We did this and that. And I'm like, I don't try to look too much into it because it really ain't much to look into. I don't know exactly, like, were both of y'all fresh when y'all sparred? How many rounds did you spar? Did you get off in the second round and he got off on the third round or whatever? You get what I'm saying? Now it's like Floyd Mayweather is the one that popularized what goes on in sparring. Now that I think about it. With the legendary doghouse rules and the sparring session with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has animated a lot of stuff that goes on in boxing over here in America with the young fighters who look up to Floyd, who came up under Floyd's wing, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? Glorified sparring matches. Y'all know my favorite clip I like to play.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey, we hear about these glorified sparring stories. I'm like, okay, when they gonna fight? You hear about the sparring stories from certain fighters, but guess what you don't see? You don't see them in the ring fighting right now. Then you hear these niggas online, man, my fighter whooped him in sparring. What you think he gonna do to him in real life, in the real fight? I'm like, oh, sir, that's not how it works. What you mean that ain't how it works? We heard what happened in sparring. These niggas be online arguing for 12, 13 hours. They ain't got no money in their pocket. They broke, but they have the argumentative spirit. They love to argue. You get what I'm saying? About nothing. Because them arguing is not going to change any goddamn thing. Never argue with a nigga who has his mind made up. If a nigga got his mind made up, I'm not finna argue with you because my mind is made up. We agree to disagree. No, nigga, I want to argue. I want to argue my point. Argue your point for what, sir? I care nothing about your point. Why is it so important for you, for me to, why is it so important for you to convince me of your position? I care nothing about your position. But nigga, I want to argue. I don't.
You want to argue? I can't argue with you. You mad. Look at you. You mad. I don't get paid to argue with you. Who is you? You ain't nobody.
That shit is such a waste of time. It is what it is, man. Phone line's open, man.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. I'm sitting back, man, like, again, Rolly Romero, he's not the first email champ. It's just funny, though. Like, it's just funny, like, as I told you guys, there's a lot that's being made about different subject matters that's going on in boxing, and it's all fake outrage. Y'all know what fake outrage is? Fake outrage is when you're pretending to be outraged about something, making a bigger deal out of something than what it really is, just for the sake of doing it. I'm mad. I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay, you mad. You don't like this. You don't like that. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You are powerless in this situation, sir. Nobody cares about your feelings. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Mob Tie State out here at H-Town right now.
Mob Tie State, talk to me, brother.
Man, I was gonna piggyback on what you were saying. It's bums everywhere. You ain't got to just go to Mexico and fight a bum.
Yeah.
So while you was talking, I was researching, and I came across a guy named, you probably heard his name, Regis Strickland.
Regis Strickland?
You ever heard of Regis? Yeah. This man, when I say bum on cans, on man, I'm talking top of the line trash can. If you go boxing rec, type in Regis Strickland. I was shot. Corey Spence fought him. This man lost over 10 years. He was losing. The man got like 267 losses. I couldn't make that up.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It just hurt to see that. I said, man, this man lost for. He's been losing since the 90s, and I think he said that's enough. At 2015, he said, man, the beat is getting worse.
Let me look him up. You say his name Regis Strickland?
Yeah, Regis Strickland.
Please tell me he's not a brother. Please tell me he's not a brother.
Yeah, brother. That's what hurt me. That's what hurt my heart. I said, you know what? I expect this from UK, probably. Ukraine or something, or Mexico. But this is from Ohio, man. He Ohio's very own.
Oh, Cincinnati.
He homegrown.
He from Cincinnati. Hold on.
Yeah.
Regis Strickland. Hold on. Okay, this guy don't have a picture. Hold on. What his record is?
Oh, he got a picture. Unless they took it down that quick.
Oh, no.
I seen a picture of
No, you know what? I know what it is. I probably clicked.
You got to log in. You got to log in.
No. I clicked on his Oh my God! Oh my God!
You got to put that on the big screen.
Oh my God!
That needs to be studied.
Oh, hold on. Oh, bro, this is the dude right here. This dude name is African American Stud. Oh my God, this man right here is 66 wins. He got 66 wins. He won 14 of them by KO. This man have 276 losses. Lord have mercy. And 26 of those losses.
How much paying that man?
Oh my.
I wonder how much. I don't see him with a belt. They gave Rolly one, but this man needed a title. If we're gonna give Rolly credit, this man needs to be. He need to be up in the Boxing Hall of Fame or something. He had heart. He kept coming back. He fought a dude 2 weeks prior from getting beat down. So I don't know how the rules was, but I thought you get beat up, you got to sit down for a minute. He came back 2 weeks, rematched and lost again.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm looking at it. You're right. He fought a dude named Daniel Perez on the 7th of October, 2005. 8 days later, on the 15th of October, 2005, he fought him again and lost.
I told you quit coming back, I saw a hole in his game, coach. Let me get him. Let me go get him.
All right, man. Oh my God, man. Mom, thank you, brother.
One more thing I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more thing, real quick. I was gonna say. Look, check this out. Mayweather did make that sparring stuff famous. Because if you go lead back to the Andre Berto fight, when he had that sparring session, it was like 20 minutes upload. He was playing with them dudes. He laughing, giggling. It's like he didn't think Berto was even going to be a fight. So he was playing with like over 15 different spar partners within 5 minutes, just going back to back.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, shout out to Martai. Salute to you, brother. Thank you, man. H-Town, stand up. H-Town. Bruh, y'all saw that? The man lost and came back. They came back a week later and fought the same dude. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, they sit back and say, "Yeah, man, when you normally lose, what happened is, you got, the commission suspend you for like 3 to 4 months just so you can get your wits about yourself." I just showed y'all that dude lost. He lost to a dude. On October the 7th, 2005, they fought again 8 days later. And he a brother. And what you say, the Damien say his kids got to eat too. Now, you know what? Let me tell you something. Now that's what you call a professional tomato can.
But this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
Hey, Damien, listen, that's the average fighter. That's what you call a professional tomato can. Look, your job just to come here and lose, dog. That's it. Your job just to come here and lose, dog. Right now, don't even worry about it, dog. Listen, your dog, fam. Look, you just here to make it look good. We just here to make it look good. Your job to come here. Your job just to come here and lose. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, I agree 100% with that previous caller. They got to give this guy a belt, man. 342 fights, bro. You know, he put in the time, man. They got to give him something, bro. That's crazy, man. That's insane.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, one thing I've been wanting to say for weeks. Salute to Green Ice P, man, and everybody in the UK that I'm cool with. For real. Hey, Big Rollo, man. Yo, that's insane, man. You know, Coach, imagine he fights Barrios and beat him, bro, and become unified champ.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the position. He's in the position to do it.
Yo, yes, he is. And you know they're going to throw Pacquiao in there with him too, bro. And if he beats Pacquiao, is he going to be like the face of the PBC and become the cash cow over there? That's insane, bro. You know, that's I don't know what's next for this guy, the Hall of Fame. You know, when Big Rollo fought Barroso, the grandpa, there is no way that the referee didn't take that yellow envelope, man. You know what I mean? It was so clear that grandpa was about to knock this kid out, bro. You know, he was kicking his ass, man. But, you know, that was bad for boxing, bro. Another black guy for boxing when they did that. You know, kind of fucked up what they did to the old man. That's probably his last chance, you know, for a world title, you know. But this is why I say boxing is a joke, Coach. You know, they give you a belt, you know, and call you champ without throwing a punch. It's crazy. But anyway, Coach, I don't know any other sport where they hand you a trophy, you know, without earning it. Only boxing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. That's what it is.
For real, man. You know, you don't have to face tough competition, bro. See, again, the ducking. You talked about it yesterday, man. You're fucking marinating fights, promoters, bro. Anyway. But anyways, I don't give a fuck, bro. If that's what boxing is gonna be, fuck it. Let's root for, you know, Rolly, man. You know what I mean? I just want to see the fight, man. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck, man. I just want to see the fight. So if that's what it's gonna be, then you know what? Fuck it. That's it. That's my call, Coach. Respect, man. Peace.
All right, salute. Had to get my camera straight. Look like it's trying to autofocus. I need to take it off autofocus. For some reason that camera's on autofocus. I need to take it off that and put it on manual. I don't want you trying to autofocus a goddamn thing. I do it my damn self. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Damien with the same family. Say on paper, making Tank resume look real sweet. Hey, Damien, look, listen. You got dudes, they professional tomato cans. Your job is just to lose.
I'm just born with taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Hey, shout out to Mo Easy. Look, dog, your job just to lose, dog. You right here, right now. We gotta this what I be trying to tell y'all. That's why you can't get caught up on, yeah, man, he got 15. Yeah, man, the man got 15 wins, 22 knockouts. 15 wins, 22 knockouts. Yeah, he don't knock out everybody he been in the ring with. Yeah, he 35-0. He 35-0, 75 knockouts. He could be knocking out dudes. He could be knocking out dudes like Buddy. Listen. You know, he could be knocking out dudes like this here. 40-0, 62 knockouts. He could be knocking dudes out, fighting these type of dudes. This man has 276 losses, 18 draws. From Cincinnati, Ohio. You talking about how much of a killer your fighter is. Your fighter could have a resume full of these dudes.
I'm just born with taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to Tay Hill. He say Strickland the real Carter Tooth Williams. Yeah, pretty much. True. Yeah, pretty much. You get what I'm saying?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, that's wild shit. I'll be like, yeah, man, hold on, let me check this nigga out, cause y'all hyping him up too much. Shout out to ARG. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mr. AGR. Salute to you, fam. He say, Coach, you got to question those 66 fighters he beat. No. 66, bro. Listen, the brother man, but hey, this make us look bad, fam. Does this make us look bad? This is why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all can't be getting caught up. Nigga got 70. He got 75 knockouts, coach. Trying to tell you. Well, he knocking them out. He knocking them out. I'm like, yeah, man, but who is he knocking out, fam?
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, hold on. Let's look at this dude's resume. This dude started boxing. Poor brother. My brother. Boy, Dr. Umar would be disappointed. This brother started boxing in 1999. He lost his first 3 fights. He lost to a Crawford. James Crawford. Want to be some kid in the bud. Then he won his first fight, unanimous decision, a 4-rounder. He beat Greg Fields. Then he lost to Harold Roberts. Then he beat Tim Bryan. Tim Bryan was 26-20 at the time. Then he lost to Carl Willis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went on a 5-fight losing streak. Then 1 fight was a draw. He draw with a guy that was his debut. So okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-fight losing streak. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He lost 10 of his last 11. 1 was a draw. Then he came back and won 1. He won his 12th fight by points. And then he went on a 4-fight losing streak before winning another one. Then the other one after that was a no contest. Then he won another one. All right. Looked like he was on the road. Then he lost to Maurice Brantley. He beat Myron Killebrew. You know, that went to unanimous decision. And then he looked like he went on another losing streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7-fight losing streak before getting another W in the win column. Then he went on another 2-fight losing streak before getting 2 back-to-back. He got 2 back-to-back wins. Check this out. Hey, bro, this nigga fighting back-to-back. Let's see how fast is he fighting. All right, let's see. He lost this one on the 16th of December. Then he came back January the 27th, 3 weeks later. No, 4.5 weeks later, 5 weeks later, and he fought a dude named Shannon. Then he fought Scott Sala. He beat him twice. He beat Scott on February the 10th, 2001. Then he came back 2 weeks later. 11 days later to be exact, on February the 21st, and beat him again, back to back. He fought this dude, Eric Howard, on April the 7th and lost. 6 days later, he fought a dude named Ted and lost on the 13th of April, 6 days later. And then 11 days later, he fought a dude named Michael Davis and lost. 4 days after that, he fought another dude on the check this out. He fought Michael Davis on the 24th of April. Then he came back and fought Nick Cook on the 28th of April. Look at how they doing this, brother. Look how they did the brother man. Bro, this man was fighting back to back, but he was fighting like he was behind on his rent. True. Boy, this man, he was fighting. He was fighting every other week.
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Man, look at y'all. Hold on, y'all look, man, come on, fam. This man fighting every 2 weeks, every 6, 7 days, 10 days. Somebody say he was actively getting his ass whooped. Then he went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8-fight losing streak before winning this one. Bro, this is a professional tomato can. Check this out. He fought a dude. Oh my God. Y'all look at this here. January 24th, 2003, he lost the fight to Grover Wiley. 3 weeks later, 2 weeks and some days later, he fought Adrian Helms February the 8th. A week later, February the 15th, he fought Shannon Landberg. A week after that, he fought a dude named Ray Shanks. 3 days after that, he fought Rocky Martinez and lost. 2 weeks after that, he fought Anthony Schuler. A week after that, on the 13th of March, he fought Jason. Man, come on, fam. True. Hey, this how they be padding dudes' records.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
This how they be padding records.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Man, look here, they be sitting there. Listen, that's why I say, listen, yeah, they be talking something, yeah, man, in Shango shape. You know he a brother. Listen, they think because he black, that mean he good. Like, fam, look, that's why you can't do skin color politics. Listen, fam, we just showed you a brother. This man got to have 276 losses. He was fighting every other day. Listen, fighting at the, they were calling him. Hey, look here, man. Hey, check it out, baby boy. Check it out, baby boy. Look here, we got something for you. Check it out, though. Yeah. What's up? Hey, look here. Just imagine what he was getting paid. Forget that. Just imagine what he was getting paid, fam. What y'all think he was getting paid? I don't even know. I don't know my damn self. Just imagine what he was getting paid. What they be saying? Yeah, nigga, yeah, man. Boxers, they make a lot of money in boxing. Oh, they do? I better we ask his brother right here. He'll beg to differ. How much you think he was getting paid, fam? They wasn't breaking the bank. They wasn't breaking the bank with him. Jamie said he wasn't ducking no fights, though. Man, I don't know. Kendall Price say $2,500 a fight. Damian say anywhere between $800 to $1,500. I say about $500. I find out hard to believe he getting paid $1,500 for a fight. It depends. You know what? I take that back. It depends. If you want somebody to come, if they want you to come on short notice, hey Damian, you might be right about that. Let's say you had a fight, right? Because if you look at some of his fights, he fought a dude 3 days after just having a fight. So what happened? This what happened. Somebody is going to fight. Let's say fighter A finna fight fighter B. Let's say Damian got a fight set up with Poach Chop Willie, right? Poach Chop Willie pull out of the fight. Damian scheduled to fight the same day or the next day. We got to find somebody. Caller, hold on. We got to find somebody that's willing to fight on short notice. Guess who we finna call? We finna call Hog Head Cheese. Hog Head. Yeah, what's up? Hey, man, look here, man. We got this fight up here in Houston named Damian, man. His opponent pulled out, man. We need you to come in. Man, I just had a fight 3 days ago, man. You know what that's going to cost you. Hey, look here, man. You think you can come? Yeah, I can come, but I need my money up front. Listen, man, how bad you need me? Because, I'm going to need more than what you paid last time. All right, man, look, man, I give you $1,500, man. Just show up, man. We trying to save the car. All right, I'll be there. True. Yeah, Damian right about that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Hey, this guy do deserve a spot in the Boxing Hall of Fame. I mean, you talking about Mr. I want all the smoke. This dude ain't ducking nobody. He ain't saying I need to look at the film. He ain't saying, hold up, I get back with you. He just send me the contract. Dude don't care who he fought. If you really look at it, he's a tough can because he ain't been knocked out that many times. Out of 300-some fights, he only been stopped maybe 20 times, something like that?
26 times.
Most cans, coach, he tough. That's a tough can. 300-some fights, you only got stopped 20 times. That means he gonna come make you earn your money. You know, so you ain't gonna go there to hit. I don't see dudes going there and barely get hit, fall out. You know what I mean? This dude, no, you got to fight all 8, 10 rounds. He done pretty much fought everybody, man. So hey, like I said, shout out to the tomato can. I wish they would make a league where it wasn't nothing but cans. all cans. Everybody with a upside down record.
All cans, dog. The can league.
Can league.
Hey, Coach Ed, let me ask you this. So is that am I on the mark? Like a guy pull out of a fight, you know, and you need somebody to replace him real quick, and you know, promoter may reach out to somebody like that. Look here, man, I need you, man. And they'll normally, you know, they'll tell them like, look, man, this is gonna cost you. You want me to come in at such a short notice? It's gonna cost you. You get what I'm saying? So and they come in, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A guy like that, you know what they call him? He a road warrior.
That
dude lived out his car. He lived out his car. I got trunk, got boxing gloves, wheel travel. That dude probably lived out his car. He going from state to state. I've been heard about that guy like a couple of years ago. That dude lived out his trunk. He goes state to state. He show up. That's why, man, that dude's getting paid. He probably made a decent living. You know, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but you know, like for a 6 rounder, you probably get like about 1,200.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just 1,200. So that dude was just paying his bills, man. But he a tough can because the dude he could have went there and laid down in the first round. But see, the thing about it, this is how you do it. But hold on, I'm gonna tell you why you can't do that though, Coach. Because if you get knocked out, you get suspended for a minimum of 30 days.
Yeah, so he make sure he don't get knocked out. Yeah.
He make sure he don't get knocked. He a tough can. That way he can keep fighting every week.
Yeah.
He just kept going from different state to different state.
Yeah.
You know, that way he can just keep fighting. But hey, man, shout out to this man. This man deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's the toughest can known to man. This man don't turn down no smoke. He don't care. He don't need to see no footage. He don't care about how much you weigh. He don't care about your punching power.
Who the A side is? He know he ain't the A side. He ain't worried about that. He ain't worried about Call Al. You know, hey, he don't want no back end. He don't want no back end. Yeah, I want the back end. No, I need my money up front.
He ain't worried about no snack. He ain't worried about no gloves.
I'm going out of town. I'm going out of town.
You gotta have fodder. He ain't worried about no fodder, none of that.
Hey, yeah, for real though. All right, I was shout out to Coach Eddie, man. Salute, fam.
How you doing?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say a lot to you, boy. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Coach Marcus Walker, man. What's up, bro?
Coach Marcus Walker, talk to me.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Talk to me. We live on there.
What's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just touching base with you, man. Just wanted to tell you, man, we appreciate what you're doing, bro. I just wanted to give you a shout out, let you know we appreciate you. We appreciate your show and what you bring to this boxing media, man. Just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, Coach.
Yes, sir. All right, take it easy, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You too. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Coach Marcus, man. Yeah, we had his son. We had him and his son on earlier this week. Hey, look here. Check it out, though, right? Yeah, dog. We got to do now. Check it out, baby boy. This is what we're going to do now. What we going to do? All right, look. Look. Over here at Nick Sack. See, over here at Nick Sack Promotions, we got some killers over here now. But this is what we're going to do, baby boy. I ain't going to put you in there with Hippity yet. Because Hippity be throwing them paws. So what we going to do now, I got some cans. I got some tomato cans over here. You can fight. Trying to tell you right now, dog. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Listen, we gonna get you 15. You're gonna get the 15-0 next week. Hey, nigga don't start it. Hey, check this out. Nigga don't turn pro. What the day is? The day the 1st. It's August 1st, right? He don't turn pro on the 1st. By the end of the month, dog, you gonna be ready for a title fight. True. Are you sure? Title fighter. I just turned pro. Today. How? I mean, how am I gonna get there? Like, don't I have to have so many fights? Don't worry about that. What about the sanctioning bodies? The sanctioning bodies not gonna put me high up in rankings like that. Baby boy, don't worry about it. I told you I got that. Listen, I know how the sanctioning bodies work. Don't worry about that. The end of the month, you gonna get excited. The end of the month, this man 30-0, 42 knockouts. He ranked He ranked in the top 10 and with the sanctioning body. You're like, God damn, how he was able to do
True.
Nigga been boxing. Hey, check this out. Bro, this how it worked. Just like that. That's why I laugh, right? They sitting there talking about the Muhammad Ali Act. Yeah, man, Dana White and them trying to subvert the Muhammad Ali Act. And that is true. They are trying to do that. Those are the facts. But I'm like, dude, y'all already found a loophole in it. Ain't nobody going by the Muhammad Ali Act. They found a way to get around it. How? Well, instead of me being a promoter and a manager, I'm gonna be an advisor. I'm gonna work with a promoter that's under my umbrella while I'm advising you at the same time. So really, I'm a promoter through my promotional company that I control that's under somebody else's name, or Tom Brown or the Cooper or whoever. Everything gonna come back this way. You found a way to get around it. Yeah, listen, don't worry. Sign here with my promotional company. Here, use my attorney. You need a lawyer who know how to read contract. Hey, Bob, come here. Yeah, what's up? Hey, look, I need you to read the contract. Listen, tell him it's a good contract. Tell him to sign. Yeah, you don't. Is it be a conflict of interest? You don't never want to just take a contract and sign it without reading it or not having proper representation. Here, I have an attorney right here. Come here. Go ahead, read that. You get what I'm saying? They already doing it. They don't find a way to get around that. We supposed to show the fighters our revenue to let them know everything is on the up and up. That ain't true. That's what they supposed to do. You actually think the Oscar Dela Hoya and Al Heyman and Bob and them showing the fighters, well, this how much money we made, kid, on your fight. We made this much. And I know we told you, you supposed to got 500,000, but hey, we lost big time on this. And when you take away expenses and stuff, okay, this was left over. Here you go. You got $75 in the Amazon gift card.
True.
What they tell you're going to get and what you get is two different things. I just want to throw that out there. I hope y'all know that now, right? What they tell you what you're going to get and what you get sometimes be two different things. Don King was a master at it. No, Don, man, you told me I was going to get $1 million. But look here, Larry, baby, look here, Larry. Check this out now. I know what I told you. I know I told you going to get you $1 million. But, baby, I'm telling you, baby, right now, we lost money on the ticket sales, Larry. We lost money on the ticket sales. The live gate didn't do what I thought it was going to do. And the closed circuit didn't do well at all, baby. Now, tell you what, take this $50,000. Take this $50,000. Don't worry about the other $950,000 that I owe you. Don't worry about that. I'm going to make sure you get that on the back end on the next fight. But what I need you to do, take this $50,000. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make it up for you on the next fight.
True.
You think they not doing that right now, fam? That's why they don't like Turkey on the sheep. This motherfucker coming in, he paying these motherfuckers. Damn, he don't came and just messed the whole game up. He paying these motherfuckers all the goddamn money, dog. Using our fighters. Our fighters don't want to turn the money down. I'm like, I want to look like a bad promoter by telling them no, but god damn, he messing the game up. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like, come on, fam. That's what they've been doing. That's what they do. That's why I laugh at Oscar De La Hoya. Listen, I'm trying to protect the fighters. This is what they're doing. They're going to get Congress to try to pass a bill, and Dana White is using this relationship with Trump in order to try to get certain things done. I said, Dana White ain't doing nothing no different than what you do. Or what Don King have done. Of what Bob Arum done, of what any person who is rich is of influence have done. You like that's what get me. He talking like he the moral authority in this whole thing. No, sir, you part of the problem too. You get mad at Dana White because he don't learn the game. He's not gonna come in my sport and do what I've been doing for years.
True.
Shit, we haven't forgot doggone Canelo Alvarez sued you, doing backdoor deals with the zone. Backdoor, the man got this man signed up to a 10-year, not a 10-year, but a 10-fight deal for $300 million or something of that sort, and you getting a cut of that. He don't know nothing about it. This man had to sue you to get out of his contract. So what was the Muhammad Ali act? What was the Muhammad Ali act outrage then? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, these dudes be clowning, man. Oscar Dela Hoya be with that film flare, man. That's why I be like, man, these niggas they don't find a way to get around that Muhammad Ali act. Like for real though. Shout out to Damien. That's what it is. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Oh, you mad at me? Yo, you mad at me because I'm doing what you doing, huh? You mad because I got political connections high. Huh? So do you though. Carl, hold on. When you got the kind of money they got, all of them have political connections. You're supposed to use your power and influence and connections in order to get things done in your favor. That's the American way. Dana White ain't doing nothing different than what Bob Arum doing or have done. Oscar De La Hoya doing or have done. Al Heyman, Frank Warren, or Eddie Hearn. He ain't doing nothing no different than anybody else. All y'all do the same thing, literally. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the Chi, talk to me.
What's up? How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, brother.
I got a question about, since you're talking about the TKO, do you think the upside what Turkey is doing is the activity and being able to fight more frequently with the whole boxing league that he's a part of or sponsoring?
Yeah, I mean, I done some research on TKO Holdings, which is the company that owns WWE and the UFC. They got a lot of money. And then with Turk Al-Sheikh in the game as well, I think they own like all of the boxing rights over there at the Zone, like 13% of the Zone or something of that sort. So these guys have a lot of money to play with. I don't know what the benefit is going to be. Maybe these fighters will make more money or not. I don't know, to be honest with you. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's anything that TKO is doing differently that's not really already kind of in place right now. It's a new name in the game. They're coming with their own. It appears that they're trying to do something similar to what Dana White has done with the UFC. And even though he got sued by a lot of his fighters because he's an end all be all, like, okay, UFC is my company, but we also manage your career. We own your name and likeness. That was just too much control. That was kind of like a master slave relationship, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, boxing is like that. Boxing has this illusion of, fighters can do what they want to do, and it's not. Boxing is the same goddamn thing. The Muhammad Ali Act was put in place to try to break that up, but these promoters found a way to subvert it because they have the relationships with the networks when there were networks at that time. So if a fighter want to fight and get notoriety, he got to go to a promotional company that can give them the visibility that they feel that they need, that they want, because they got all the deals. They the gatekeepers. The fighters don't know nothing about the business aspect of boxing from an independent standpoint. So it's so many wolves and vipers and snakes. So I really don't know what the benefit is. It could be just as, but it could be just as slimy as what it already is. So I really don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I'm just waiting to see.
Since you say business, my bad cutting you off. But since you say business, I'm gonna segue to this. This is my last question. I'm hopping off. Appreciate you taking my call. Recently, how you seen like Bill Haney saying he sent the contract out, and like you see Shakur and Tio talking. Do you think that a lot of this is to just hype, to have their fan base hype? Because if you're signed to somebody, you really don't have authorization to send out your own contract. Like, it's a process and channels to have to go through. And that's my last question, Coach. Appreciate you taking my call.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mitchell, you're right. Yeah, listen, I tell y'all time and time again over here, right? Don't get, and I'm the only channel that's probably really saying this. Don't get caught up in this YouTube shit. When Bill Haney, we sent them a contract. We did this, we did that. Ain't nobody sending nobody no contracts. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the only game in town. Bill Haney, the Haneys, they don't put the money up for their fights. They don't. Bill is like a broker. A broker is, in the business world, a broker in the street terms will be what you call a middleman. The broker is going to broker deals on behalf of their client. So Bill Haney works for his son, GHP Promotions. He is a broker. His job is to broker deals, the best deal he can possible for Devin Haney. That's it. He's not putting the money up. The guy who puts the money up is the boss, period. That's how this works. There's no such thing as a nigga not being the boss dictating a motherfucking thing. Doesn't work that way. Whoever put the money up, dictate the terms, and is the boss. So you can't come to me and say, I got a deal, sign a contract, but then, wait a minute, I ain't got the money, but I'm finna go, I got somebody who gonna put the money up. Then what the hell I'm gonna sign a contract with you for when you're not even the boss? You ain't putting your money up. I'm going directly to the money man. So yeah, ain't nobody sending nobody no contract. When y'all hear that, when you hear Bill talk, understand Bill is being Bill. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Bill. I haven't talked to him in a few days, but Bill is being Bill. Bill is a politician. Bill is a player. Bill is a pimp. Bill know how to manipulate certain situations. Bill is going to push his narrative. Bill is going to do whatever it takes to push Bill and Devin Haney. That's it. So I don't get caught up in, I hate Bill Haney and people don't like Bill Haney. Bill is being who he is. That's his job. He gonna come out there, talk that talk, feed his base. His base gonna get excited. Yeah, nigga, what you say about Dev? These Devin maniacs is starting to get on my nerves a little bit now. They starting to sound like the rest of these maniacs out there. But yeah, nigga, Dev, and this and that. And these niggas want to do 10, 11, 12-hour live shows. Dev working with Victor Conte, and this guy working with Victor Conte, this and that, and Dev, and they had a loss in Mexico, and Bill Haney's a pimp, and this and that, and that's all it is. It's just something for people to get mad, talk about, do a show about, get some views about, get some views, and all that stuff there, and then go on to the next subject matter. True. Whatever you say Bill Haney is, that's what he is. However you see him. And Bill is perfectly fine with that. How do I know? I talked to the brother. You got niggas online be arguing, talking, defending Dale, defending Bill, talking against Dale, talking against Bill. I'm like, y'all niggas don't even talk to him. I pick him up. I call him right now. Literally, I talk to him. I have relationships with quite a few dudes outside of boxing. So the people online who don't have a relationship at all, a lot of times they be talking about shit, they don't even know what the hell they talking about. I know they don't know what they talking about because I be in the loop. I get the text messages and the phone calls and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, it's just for content. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't like me, I don't like you, I don't like him, he don't like him, we finna do a live show, we gonna shoot a video, we gonna have a panel, we gonna talk shit about this fighter, we gonna talk shit about this fighter daddy, we gonna talk shit about that fighter, I don't like that fighter, we gonna praise this fighter, we gonna say this to this fighter, you better not come to the fight that I'm not gonna come to, drop the addy, I ain't coming to your address, I got shooters, no you don't, when I see you, I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D, it's the same shit all over again. True. Once I figured that out, that's why I told y'all, I don't even, shout out to Trey, I don't even get emotionally invested in boxing. There's no need. It's all entertainment. I told you, this shit is just like, this ain't no different from the National Enquiry. This is no different from the tabloids. This is no different from the soap operas. As the World Turns. In this episode, we gonna talk about doggone Victor Conte, Snack, Devin Haney, and Terence Crawford. And this day on As the World Turns, we gonna talk about I got shooters. You better not come to the fight. Drop the addy. I'm gonna slap you when I see you. And this episode of As the World Turns, man, I don't like that whole ass nigga, that cunt cooch ass nigga, that nigga sitting there dissing me, talking all that shit about me on live. I don't like that. And when I see him, I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D. I'm finna pull out the strap. In this episode of As the World Turns, nigga, I love Tank. I love them. You better not say nothing about them no more. Keep that name out your mouth. I'm gonna pull out the Magnum. On this episode of As the World Turns, that's all this stuff is. True. I asked the one question. I said, okay, let's say all this stuff you're saying is true. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you mean what I'm gonna do about it? Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Well, ain't nothing I can do about it. Oh, you are acknowledging that you are powerless in this situation. I'm gonna argue with a nigga for the sake of arguing. That shit don't make no sense. You get what I'm saying? So, so I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And this content, me, I love it. I'm telling you, I love it because it's to me, it's fun. Is that we get to have some fun, talk some shit, laugh, kiki. I love all of it. I love the threads. I love niggas arguing for 10, 11, 12 hours on panels. I like to hear niggas yelling and screaming, getting emotionally out of character. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all this here. Y'all remember this? I gotta show y'all this. Oh, I gotta show y'all this. Boy, let me tell you something. I listen. It's two channels. It's two channels I like. I like Crack Paul, and I like Ace Money. You know why I like? You know why I like them? I'm gonna tell you why I like them so much. I like them because they represent a level of ignorance that you just they represent a level of ignorance that you know what I mean. They're like, oh man, these niggas is ignorant. Well, Lord, they ignorant. But the ignorance is what's being promoted today in society. If you look on social media, ignorance is what's being promoted real heavy in society. The ignorant shit, the ratchet shit, the nigga shit. You get what I'm saying? That's what's being, bro. Like I love it, bro. I love it. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, shit. Trying to. All right, that's one. Hold on, that's one. I haven't showed y'all this one, and I haven't showed y'all this in a while. That's two. That's three. Gotta show y'all this. See this. See, listen. You gotta love the boxing community. See this right here. These two old niggas that were born in the 70s, threatening each other. This dude pulled out a rifle, a hunting rifle with a scope on it. Pointed at the camera. pointed at this guy right here. Pointed at it. He's pointing a rifle with a scope on it, at the camera. With this guy. Ace Money Channel. Gotta love it. He ain't go right here. He's showing it from the side. Yeah, nigga, what's up, nigga? I told you I'm about that life. What's happening? Oh, these niggas were born in the 70s. Yeah, I tried to tell you, dog. Nigga, what's up? What you want to do? So what you gonna do? Shoot me through the camera? True. I'm pulling up. I'm about that life. Fans is watching. The fans is watching. Trying to tell you now. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Watch what I do. What you gonna do, sir? Say it one more time. You can't, bro, listen. 9D. You can't make this up. Hold on. Here go the other one. Here go the other one right here. This the other one. I got to fight out. I got to fight out. You see the a dude right there laughing. He got laughing anymore. The dude sitting there laughing right here in the chat. You know how funny this is? Do you know how funny that is, fam? Literally. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry, talk to me.
I don't believe the sport belt era has diluted boxing. Nobody knows who the champion is. Even people that follow boxing. It's hard to find out who the real guy is. There might be 2-3 guys in each division that are real good, but you don't know who the champ is. Boots Ennis is a byproduct of that. He's a really good fighter that just simply doesn't have any notoriety, and he's lost amongst a sea of.
You got TV playing in the background. I can hear it.
Let me get that over there. Yeah, but that's about all I got to say, man. Barrios being promoted, nothing surprising there.
No, it's not Barrios. It's Rolly Romero.
I mean Romero, yeah. I mean that it is what it is. Rankings are bought and paid for. When you hear people say he was number 1, he was number 2, doesn't matter. Those positions are bought and paid for. It's boxing at its very fundamental. It's not fair. It's not who really belongs there. It's who might sell a few tickets. That's all I got, Coach.
All right, salute. Yeah, doggone. Hey, these niggas is emotionally challenged. I said, all these niggas be eating crayons online. Niggas be yelling this. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Yeah, this. I'm like, and I asked one question, the $1 million question. What are you going to do about it? Then it's crickets. See, this is what it's all about. Let me show y'all over here. Y'all see this last year. Highest paid boxers in 2024. There's 6 people on this list. Tyson Fury made $147 million last year. Alexander Usyk made $122 million last year. Canelo Alvarez made $73 million from boxing last year. Anthony Joshua made $60 million in boxing last year. Jake Paul made $48 million, a YouTuber and influencer who came from Vine, TikTok, and YouTube. Made $48 million from boxing last year when he fought Mike Tyson. A New Way to Monster made $42 million last year. See, that's it. Those are the top guys who getting the big money. There's other guys who getting money as well. See, that's the bottom line right there. The nigga who arguing, yelling, screaming, who don't like Devin Haney, don't like Crawford, don't like Tank, don't like Shakur, don't like no black fighter or whatever fighter. Guess what? How much they made last year? 0. See, that's the reality of it. I am a very, very practical guy. I believe in practicality. I'm not a religious person. I'm not into religion. But if I did believe in a religion, my religion would be practicality. Literally. And I'm not finna sit here and argue about who made what last year. Why? I don't get none of the money. It is of no importance to me who get paid what, how much they got paid, who fly around doing what, when, where, do, why, did he. Only thing I'm concerned about is the bottom line. That's it. Shout out to what somebody said. What you say about Turkey? Somebody said something about Turkey. What did he say, family? He say Turkey trying to make the Jake Paul fight with Joshua. He called him lack. I don't know what you mean by lack. You know what? At this point, because I don't think Anthony Joshua is a shot fighter to me. At this point, and I like Anthony Joshua a lot, but I don't think he beat any of the top guys right now. I just think he's shinny. He fights very stiff and robotic in the last Daniel Dubois fight. If you blitz him and put pressure on him, we saw what happened with Daniel Dubois. So yeah, I just at this point, Anthony Joshua's made a lot of money in boxing. If I look up his net worth, he's made a lot of money. He's probably he got his company and then him. At this point, he might as well do a cash out fight with Jake Paul. I got Anthony Joshua beating Jake Paul though. Yeah, I got him beating Jake Paul. Listen. I got to beat Jake Paul. Jake Paul ain't that good. Jake Paul ain't that good. If Joshua lose to Jake Paul, and that had to be in the contract. Yeah, dog. You know what, dog? How much they pay you? My nigga, if you take a dive, dog. If you take a dive on this right here, because they say, I don't know how true this is now. They say that Jake Paul having his contract that he can't lose and he can't get knocked out. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. They say that Jake Paul in his contracts, you can't knock him out and he can't lose. Now he lost to Tommy Fury. He couldn't pull that over on Tommy Fury because Tommy Fury was a real fighter. He's connected to his dad and Big John Fury, Big John and Tyson and, stuff like that. So he wasn't going to be able to do that. But outside of him, that's what I heard. As I said before, I don't know how true that is. I have no proof of that. But it's just a subliminal suggestion. True. Hey, what you say, fam? He said, what is it with fighters having glass temple, top to head, Bacoli, AJ, Dubois? Hey, man, have you ever got punched? Have you ever got punched by a heavyweight? Have you ever had strangeness? Have you ever been punched before, sir? That's a good question. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's easy to sit back. Oh, yeah, man, a nigga chitty. And why he can't take no punch? I said, okay, well, get a hit. Let Danny Dubois punch you the way he punched Anthony Joshua, and just tell me how you respond. True. Do you get what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers hitting up there, bro. They hitting up there. Them heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We sitting back, we sitting down, watching the fight, commentating the fight, talking and yelling and screaming and laughing and whatever the case may be. We ain't taking no punches. We ain't doing none of that. Get in there, get in there, coach, get in there, get him. I'm gonna tell you right now, boy. Listen, if I come out of retirement and got to fight, I'm telling y'all right now. This the only thing my team need to be working on is throwing the towel in. This is we training for right here. We training for this and running. I need to learn how to run around the ring. What Devin Haney did when he fought Jose Ramirez, I need to learn that. I probably need to get with Bill to learn how to do that. True. Yeah, man, Bill, I need some help. I need to train me, dog. I need to, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do, what I need to do now, I need to say, I got a fight coming up, dog, with some killers. And, it ain't no way I'm gonna win this fight. But what I need to do now, they told me I need to last at least 3 rounds. So I need, listen, I know that Devin was in shape when he fought Jose Ramirez. I need to be in that kind of shape. So listen, just train me how to do that. You get what I'm saying? And I want you to be working on this. Well, coach, what you want to work on that for? What I'm doing that for? Listen, because that's the throw the towel in emotion. That's the throw the towel in, because you throwing that towel in. If it get out of hand, we running, grabbing, holding, running, grabbing, holding. And then when the running don't work, the grabbing don't work, the holding don't work, we throwing the towel in. True. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. Yep. The sweet science of running, grabbing, holding, and throwing the towel in. That's the sweet science we doing right there. That's what we doing right there. Facts. It is what it is. Shit, nigga, I ain't shit. I ain't got nothing to prove to no nigga. Hey, see what I'm saying? They be talking that shit. Shit, nigga, you ain't talking that shit you want to. Yeah. Hey, nigga running it. They see some niggas might be running and screaming. Is he screaming? He's screaming. But what he screaming for? He trying to kill me. Y'all get him. Matter of fact, I tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, Ron, check this out. This is what I'm gonna do. If it get too bad, I'm gonna bring this dude from H Money Channel. True. I'm gonna bring this dude from H Money. I'm gonna bring this dude right here. Hey, Ron, I'm gonna bring this dude right here. Yeah, dog, don't worry about it, dog. Nigga, we gonna win one way or the other. One way or the other, we gonna win. Well, I guarantee you that, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Then we finna up that five. Everybody, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, dog. All I know, coach better win tonight. He better win. And matter of fact, I'm gonna have this dude talk to him. What I need you to do, I need you to go to his locker room. Hey, baby boy, I look like his name, man. Ron, Ron, you know, hey, man, check this out, man, listen. This is what I need you to do. Check it out. I got this fight with the dude. This nigga about 6'4", 240. I don't stand the football champion winning this fight. But what I need you to do, I need you to just go over there, give him a pep talk. Let him know that, you know, that it's very important that he understand that Coach Malachi wins tonight. Yeah, but a nigga 6'4", 240, how you ain't gonna whoop him? You too small. Yeah, you're right. I am too small. But guess what? What I need you to do, you got that fight? Yeah, I got the fight right here. I need you to just go over there while he getting his hands wraps, have that there in your hand, and whisper in his ear, let him know what it's gonna be. True. Yeah, hey, shout out, hey, for real though. We're gonna make sure these so tough ass niggas. I'm gonna take some of these tough ass niggas with me over there. Yeah, I need some of these tough internet niggas on YouTube. I need some of these tough ass niggas in boxing. Take some of these tough niggas with me. You know what I mean? I know they ain't gonna bust a great, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna break some of these tough niggas over there with me. Then we listen, we finna make it shape. Shout out to Jamie. He said, Coach, I'm sure that guy with the rifle in jail by now. Nigga told on himself. The man don't told on himself on live. And he probably feel like somebody snitched on him. Man, a nigga snitched on me, dog. Nigga snitched on snitching ass nigga. I'm trying to nigga was snitching. You know what I mean? He ain't no real G. He ain't no gangster. You get what I'm saying? He ain't no gangster. G's moving silence. He snitched on me. Say, no, you know what? Guess what? I found out who snitched on you. Who? You did. What you mean you did? You do know that the police monitor social media. You do know that, right? You do know that every police department in America, they have a social media division. Literally. They got a social media just dedicated to solving crimes. All right, we suspect damn fool A committed a crime against idiot B. All right, well, he's okay, let's all right, we don't. Do we have any evidence? No, we ain't got no evidence yet, but we finna get some evidence right now. What's up? We finna get in the car and go out in the field? No, we finna go in the office, sit down, pull your phone up. Okay, I'm gonna get my phone up. Yeah, wait a minute, man. I'm a detective. I'm a detective, man, for the city of Memphis. I'm a detective for Duval County. I'm a detective for Hillsborough County. I'm a detective for doggone Houston PD, stuff like that, man. We supposed to be out in the field. Look, we solve crimes differently now in 2025 than we did back then. What you mean? We don't have to get out on the beat and go talk to the people? No. Do you got Instagram? Yeah, I got Instagram. Okay, just pull up Instagram. Follow this nigga right here. Follow Young AK-47. Why I'm following Young AK-47? Ain't we investigating him? Yeah, exactly. We finna find out everything we need to know. He doing a live right now, confessing to the crime. True. He doing a live right now, showing him in the studio. Talking about what he did. I bust a right. You know what I mean? You know, I bust a right on 7th Street in Bankhead. Saw the man sitting in an all white and burgundy Toyota Corolla. When he got out the car, he had on some white Air Force Ones, blue jeans, and a True Religion shirt. I spotted him, got him. Got away clean. Didn't nobody see nothing. The police don't know what's going on. They ain't got no witnesses, no nothing. Damn, he just confessed. Nigga just confessed everything. Not if they're gonna pick him up. True. Not if they're gonna pick him up. These the dudes we got in boxing right now. In boxing right now, well, we had them since I've been on. Since I've been on, we had them. Now, you guys know, I don't been to quite a few cities, quite a few fights. That's well documented over here. I promise you, we don't see these guys nowhere. I don't know where they be at. You get what I'm saying? I don't know where they be at. We don't see them nowhere. That's why I told y'all, when you go to these fights, none of this goes on. None of this happens. Nothing. Some of y'all may be sitting on live watching some niggas crash out. And you think it's something really finna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They're not gonna be at the fight. if they do so happen to come to a fight, they be on their best behavior. The YouTube stuff is it's YouTube. The yelling and screaming, this and that. I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D. Ain't nothing. Bro, I'm telling you, I'd have been to fights in Vegas. I'd have been to fights in LA. I'd have been to fights in Houston. I'd have been to fights in New York. I'd have been in St. Louis, Atlanta, Colorado. That training camp in Colorado, San Antonio, Dallas. Damn, what's the other place I went at? Well, right here in my city, Miami, of course. Alabama, Mississippi. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't none of that. True. Hey, what you say? Somebody say free Gilbert Arenas. He ain't do it. Hey, Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, I'm listen. I'm hearing Gilbert Arenas don't got caught up. I'm hearing Gilbert Arenas don't got caught up. You get what I'm saying? That's what I heard. You get what I'm saying? I'm hearing he don't got caught up in something. Gilbert Arenas don't got caught up. I'm hearing that doggone Shannon Sharp settled out of court for 20-some million, but then now he getting sued for another 20 million. You know, once you settle out of court, that's it. All the lawsuits is coming now. It's a wrap. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to what'd you say, Superman? He said, Coach, you ain't check in? No, I ain't check in. But now I know I need to check in. Now I know I'm working everything out. I didn't check in last time. You get what I'm saying? I ain't check in last time now. You know what I mean? So, when I'm in LA, like literally, when I'm in LA, bro, I know a lot of good brothers. Over there, man. Shout out to the boys over there off of Denver Lane. Shout out to the boys over there off of Denver Lane, man, over there in LA, over there in Denver Lane, right by Watts. Them boys over there. Shout out to them boys over there. So you got Watts, Compton, the 10, 4, all that shit right there, the highway right there, the McDonald's right there, right off of Figueroa. The boys over there. Shout out to them boys over there. Yeah, no, I ain't, I forgot to check. I forgot to check. The check-in thing must shout out to Long Beach. The check-in thing must that must be for young niggas. That must be a young nigga thing. I don't think niggas my age got to check in. I think that's for the young niggas. I think that's a young niggas got to check in. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Curtis from Long Beach too, man. I remember I was in Long Beach too. I was in Long Beach. Damn sure was. Matter of fact, we had a dinner in Long Beach. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I was in Long Beach too. Yeah, I think the check-in, I think the checking in, that's for the young niggas. If you young and you out there in the streets and you about that life, yeah, you got to check in. And look at Jitterbug. Now, hold on, yo, Jitterbug. Yeah, Unc, what's up, Unc? Yeah, what's going on, partner? Yeah, Unc, man, what's up, man? You all right, man? I fuck with you, Unc, I fuck with you. Yeah, but check this out, Jitterbug line now. I can't hang out with you now. Why you can't hang out with me? Look, man, because right now we live in two different lifestyles. You attract a different kind of energy than I attract. When I'm out and about, I attract love. When you out and about, you attract ops. See, I ain't got no ops. So I ain't got no ops at all. The YouTube shit, that ain't nothing. Them niggas ain't nobody. That digital shit don't mean nothing. But I'm saying I ain't got no ops. You got ops, so I ain't trying to get shot or pistol whip or rob, hanging out with you. You about that life? Yeah, I'm about that life, nigga. I don't care. See, you don't care. I care. I don't want to be around no nigga who tell me he don't care. Soon as you tell me I don't give a F, I'm finna crash out. So let me explain to you jitterbugs what crashing out is. When you tell me you finna crash out, this is what I hear. Y'all wanna know what I hear? Y'all wanna know when I hear when a nigga tell me he finna crash out? When I think about a crash scene, nothing good comes from a crash. If it's a car that's being totaled, if it's been totaled, that means the car is so damaged to the point to where it can't be repaired. And if you crash out, if there's any life inside of the vehicle, there's a good chance that that life may not be around anymore because the crash is so severe. So crashing out harms yourself as well as other people. So when you tell me you don't care, you crashing out, I don't want to be around the crash site. Crash out yourself on your own time. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. If you want to show out for social media, go ahead. Niggas gonna laugh at you. Your dumb ass gonna be in jail or unalived or whatever the case may be. So I don't hang around people who ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to lose. I got a lot to lose. I ain't got nothing going on. If you ain't got nothing going on in your life, I don't want to be around you. I'm not gonna be around ain't shit niggas. I'm not gonna be around niggas who ain't got shit going on, and I'm not gonna be around niggas who don't care. If you an ain't shit nigga, ain't got shit going on, you don't care, you can't hang around me. True, true, true. Yeah, I'm just saying. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is my time. Say again. I wanted to call back. I was going to, take it in early, but I said, now you talk about the YNs crashing out. I said, man, let me chime in on this real quick. Cause look, it's a lot of YNs right now. These boys, they self-destructive, and they owning up to it. They proud of it. Only time you see them shed a tear or look sad or really start worrying about reality in the world is when they in court, when they see the documents and they see their actions getting presented to them in black and white. For example, let's talk about that Queso trial, ATK, all that.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, they got money. Them boys got money. And when I say them boys got money, 15-year-olds driving in Maybachs and pulling up in all types of cars. They got the money. They got the funds. They got the power, and they got numbers, because them games, the Jacksonville games, I seen that they was getting down age 13, 16. Grown up, you was over the age of 20, you was already OG status over there.
Yeah.
They don't last long, but they crash out on a faster route, and there's only end plan is either dead or locked up. It sound old, you gonna end up dead or in jail. But
that's true.
That's really their reality when it comes down to it.
That's true.
You can say free them all you want, but when you got laws and juries that's pointing your man out and they got footage, come on, man. It ain't no free. You can say free him. That's the word. You can type free him.
Hey, you know what? Martaz, so the dude, his daddy just got on the stand and testified against him, right?
Oh, yeah. I see. Blue, yeah.
Yeah,
that man said, he said, my livers are bad. He said, I'm a diabetic. He looked at the camera and said, I'm diabetic.
He can't do no time.
My liver's going bad.
Yeah.
I just need less time. I want to see my son. I want to go to a father and daughter dance. Forget this big old son, that's grown boy that know right from wrong. I can't teach him no more. They said, well, this your son. How you feel testifying? He said, well, you got to self-love first. He said that boy Queso didn't love himself. So why should I love him?
Yeah.
Hey, some say that's cutthroat. Some say that's hard. Pops will sell out. He'll mark. Ain't no wrong man gonna talk, accuse they sperm of doing wrong and testify against their sperm cells, but he done did it. I don't know what else needs to be a wake up call, but it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I don't see no learn from this. They're gonna keep crashing out.
And it's more times, man. Tell you, man. I thank you. Hey, let me ask you this. Without giving up too much information, what's going on? What's going on with the Takeoff situation? I know Takeoff passed away. Is that still legality going on with that? Is that over with?
They already spoke a little. I don't want to spill too much on it.
Okay.
But it's kind of it's gonna be under a rug type. Folks that's been contacted already know what to do when it come up to take that plea. But nobody's gonna do more than 10.
All right.
I'll tell you that. That's a fact.
All right, shout out to Martin. Salute, fam. Yeah, I ain't want the brother give up too much information, you know what I mean? Because, Vlad, hey, listen, Vlad TV, Vlad, niggas go Vlad TV, and they say, it's an indictment. So, there was a shooting at your studio yesterday. says that 2 people got shot, 15 got unalive. And they said you was there. Do you know anything about that? Yeah, Vlad, I know all about that. Yeah, see what it was. No, Vlad, it ain't what they said it was, dog. See what it is. See, I had the chopper. Carla, hold on. See, I had the yapper, right? I had the yapper, right? And I was minding my own business. Okay, when you say yapper, what does that mean? Is that a firearm? Yeah, that's a firearm. Is that fire? I had the yapper, right? I had that stick. I pulled the stick out. And what happened was we was at the studio and I was rapping and I was talking about some real gangster stuff. And I had my cameraman there because we were shooting the video at the same time. One of my ops came through unannounced. And he had the ups on my homeboy. So I messed around and peeked him through my side of my eye and I upped that fire on him and I had to protect my homeboy. You get what I'm saying? Oh, so what you're saying is that you was in the studio recording and one of your enemies showed up at the studio and in self-defense, you had to pull your firearm out and unalive him. You convict the veteran, right? Yeah, I convict the veteran on probation. Oh, okay, cool. So good thing your probation officer don't know about that. Yeah, and you went ahead and did that out of self-defense. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Next thing you know, as soon as he leaving Blast Studio, the feds right there, the handcuff him. True. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, salute, Coach Malachi. This is Manager Marty. Thanks for having me. I want to, give you credit where credit is due, being a real one. You did a tremendous job in an interview that you did with Brian Norman Jr. I think Brian Norman Jr. did a tremendous job as well. So shout out and salute to both of you guys. And also shout out to my guy, Lucky. He's the one that sent me the clip of the video, and I actually watched it. There was a question on there that you asked Brian Norman Jr., and I wanted to make sure I can help educate your audience. And it was a really good question. You asked Brian Norman Jr., and I might be paraphrasing, but you asked him what was the difference between the standard VADA test and 24/7, 365 VADA testing. Am I accurate on that question?
Yeah, you're very accurate on it. Because I don't know, because from what the way Bill put it out there on different platforms, it was more like you got to sign up and this and that. And if you ain't got nothing to hide, why you ain't signing up right now? And from my understanding that when you fight on Turk Out of Sheik's cards, everybody's on VADA. They're getting drug tests, whether it's VADA, WADA, USADA, whatever, I don't know. But they're getting drug tested, and I've confirmed that from several different people. But I'm learning that VADA 365 is something different. I didn't know. I really don't. I really didn't care too much about it. But I know people was talking about it, so I said, well, let me find out. Is there a difference between VADA and VADA 365? That's correct.
Yep. Well, it is a difference, and basically, if you go on VADAtesting.org, which is VADA's website. They've had this on their website for many years, even when they formed over a decade ago. And it basically spells it out, that regular standard VADA testing, and I quote these words from the website of VADA testing, VADAtesting.org. It says, professional athletes will volunteer to be subject to unannounced testing at any time during the 8 weeks prior to a scheduled fight. I spoke on this many times on my platform, and I've done countless videos about it, breaking that down. So basically, when two fighters enroll in VADA testing, they will be tested at any time during the 8 weeks prior to a scheduled bout. So for a classic example, you'll have, let's say, someone like Brian Norman Jr. fighting Devin Haney, who is scheduled to fight in November of this year. But obviously 8 weeks prior to November will be sometime in August. So that's the standard VADA testing for any professional bout. And it's 8 weeks. Anything outside of that would be considered 24/7, 365. Now, when it comes to what Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., and Brian Norman Sr. and what they're talking about, basically, Bill Haney is basically trying to encourage Brian Norman Jr. to undergo testing before the 8 weeks standard. So when Turkey Al Sheikh pays VADA, Turkey Al-Sheikh is only paying for 8 weeks of testing because that's VADA's standard testing. VADA, on the other hand, they don't have a program called 24/7, 365. They just don't. I know that a lot of people get mad at me for telling the truth saying that, and it doesn't make the Haneys look good, and it doesn't make Victor Conti look good, and it definitely doesn't make VADA look good when they're promoting the fact that Devin Haney is enrolled in 24/7, 365 testing. The proof of that is that their website even says that they only do 8 weeks of standard testing, meaning 8 weeks prior to a scheduled bout. It could be one time the fighters get tested, 2 times, it could be 5 times or just 3 times. It doesn't matter. That's the amount of weeks that they will start the test and end the test, and that's 8 weeks. Now, with that being said, if you go on VADA's website, there is an enrollment form that the fighters have to complete, and then they will email and scan it back to the founder of VADA. Her name is Dr. Margaret Goodman. And once they send that back, that's when, VADA would do their part, and then they would then hire the DCOs to come out to the prospective locations of the fighters to basically administer the process of extracting blood and urine. And then from there, the DCOs will have the fighters seal and sign off on it, and then they will ship it out to the Smarto lab in Utah. So the thing about 24/7, I'm sorry, go ahead, I'm listening.
No. I want to kind of summarize it because I do have other calls calling in, but so to summarize, so Bill Haney wanted even though that they do have a contract saying that they test for VADA for the fight 8 weeks out, so that's probably like you say September, October, November, somewhere up in there, right? Because the fight is November 22nd. So when he say VADA 365, does this test cost money? Is it free?
No, it's not free. The thing about it is this. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Coach Malachi. There is no such thing as 24/7, 365 with VADA testing. There is none, and I'm gonna tell you the difference. When you talk about Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney, right? They have a scheduled fight, so that's considered in competition because they're actually going to be in competition for their actual fight. Anything outside of in competition or anything outside of 8 weeks of testing, that's considered out of competition. Like USADA. USADA does out of competition and in competition testing. Out of competition testing basically just means that the fighters are not even scheduled to compete. They might be in training camp. They might be.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
They don't have a scheduled fight. You see what I'm saying? So VADA doesn't have that. In fact, I got Margaret Goodman on my show last year in March of 2024, and she actually admitted that there was no out of competition testing through VADA. So anytime you hear Bill Haney go on Vlad TV in the fall of 2024, I don't know if he was on your channel and he said it, but he's been on other platforms and he kept talking about Devin Haney has been enrolled in 365 testing. I had Victor Conti on my platform and he even told me he had a difficult time getting his own snack fighters to be a part of this program called 365 that he was trying to implement. But if you go about his website, you won't see not an application that says that these fighters are enrolling. So how does Devin Haney enroll in something when there's no application to enroll? And the founder and CEO of VADA, Dr. Margaret Goodman herself, admitted that VADA doesn't do out of competition testing. And I just wanted to make sure I educated you and your audience on it because you asked Brian Norman Jr. and he didn't know.
Yeah,
and I want to educate him.
All right.
You know what I mean? Just to make sure that we're clear. And I appreciate you having me on. Thanks, Coach.
All right, shout out. Hey, shout out. Okay, so shout out to Manager Marty. So basically, it's a lot I don't know about the testing and stuff like that. Again, as I said before, fam, like me, I don't have no fake outrage or any of this shit. The reason why is because boxing is gonna be boxing. What's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. It is what it is. And I just don't have the time to have the emotional investment in it. You know what I mean? Like that, because it's all that some bullshit, in my opinion, to be fair. You know what I mean? So boxing, the type of sport, it is what it is. But yeah, I really didn't know. But anyway, back to what I was saying though. So now, the crashing out part. I don't want to be a part of any crash outs. I've been in a car accident before. Matter of fact, hold on. I got hit by a police officer. Literally. I was leaving West Tampa off of Boulevard. I was leaving West Tampa, driving down Boulevard on my way to Tampa Heights. Yeah, I was on my way to Temple Heights. And I'm crossing the street. I didn't see a police car. It was an unmarked police car. Matter of fact, it was a van. It was a it was Vice. Vice was on their way to go do a drug bust or something. I'm assuming that's what it was. I got hit. Bam! The car spent. It didn't flip, but it spent in the road, and I hit a telephone pole. I didn't have my seatbelt on, but I was holding on tight. My head hit the steering wheel. I had a concussion and stuff too. The ambulance came. The police came. The police was there, but I guess the marked cars came. The vehicle that hit me was gone. I don't know where it was at. It was gone. Police came, asked him, was I all right? These motherfuckers wrote me a ticket. Yeah, we write you a ticket, dog. It was your fault. I said, wait a minute, what that wasn't my fault. The car hit me, man. The car hit me. Hold on, what the van that hit me? The van go. It was some base heads out there, right? Some crackheads out there, right? They were like, Jit, get out the car, lay down on the car. No, lay down on the ground, Jit, you can get a lot of money in the lawsuit. He said, man, that was Vice. Vice was on their way to make a bust. Cause it was he said it was three vehicles. One, it was the van that hit me, and it was two more vehicles, unmarked vehicles that hit that were with him, right? And he said the baser told me, he said that was Vice on the way to make a drug bust. Vice on the way to make a bus. You know what I mean? You stop the bus. Man, the people gave me a ticket and everything, man. True. Hey, listen, I had to go to the hospital. I mean, it wasn't that wrong with me. But they did for precautionary tales. So when I hear a crash out is someone who doesn't care anything about life anymore. I don't care nothing about life. I'm going to throw it all away for nothing. So when you have somebody that have a lot to lose, they're not going to be around someone who don't care anything about life, because life is short. Life is short. You get what I'm saying? Life is short, and once we're gone, we're gone. So I ain't trying to, Carla, hold on. I'm not trying to leave here no time soon. I'd have been to enough funerals, and I know enough to know that, hey, man, when the motherfucker leave, he gone. So the crash out crew, I don't want no part of it. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach Woods, Hanny, man. What's going on, man? Casino like Fred, man.
Man, Casino, talk to me.
Man, what's Hanny, man? Yeah, man, that crash out crew, man, yeah. Count me out. I agree 100%, bro. I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this shit be crazy. The shit we supposed to be doing, like on that Vlad TV and all that shit like that, bro. That is embarrassing right there, bro. I ain't gonna know how they supposed to be, just spilling the beans, like thinking that they finna, I don't know what they be thinking they finna do. You know what I mean?
You know what? Hey, the crazy, check this out. The crazy part about the Mob Ties Take Call, we're talking about the crew in Jacksonville. The brother, I don't know. Again, Jacksonville is wild. Duval County. Look them up. Like, listen, you talking about some of the most violent criminals, the criminal element that's there in the country, on the planet. Like like in Jacksonville, they with it. They went whatever city with, and I'm pretty sure they got that in Atlanta, they got that in Houston, they got that in LA, they got it in Chicago, New York, everywhere. Every city got the crash out, got a crash out crew. And they just, you get what I'm saying? The dude, Daddy, it was a rapper. I think he.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
You seen that shit, bro? His own daddy.
Yeah, his dad took the stand on his own son, bro.
and his dad have been got a street history and all that stuff there. His dad have been in jail and did time and all that.
Man, look, bro. When you see a nigga daddy taking a stand, bro, you know the street dead, bro. You know what I mean? Like, just give it up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give it up, bro. We gotta find something else better to do, bro. Niggas daddy taking the stand, bro. Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that shit is crazy, bro. Like,
But man, look, man. Shit, man. Everybody got to just educate themselves and try to find something that they can do that, you know what I'm saying, keep you out of trouble, bro. That's just, that's the end, at the end of the day, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be looking cool when niggas free and, you might got you get some free money or some quick money and shit, you flash that shit. But when them folks come, everybody be telling on each other now, bro. Like, everybody fucking telling, bro, like, the street dead, bro. Let it go, bro.
Yeah.
Shit over with. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Bro, yeah, I was gonna say, Rolly Romero, bro. But that's the crazy shit. But like, who would have knew, bro? Like, on the low, I'm really proud of that nigga, man.
Yeah,
I'm proud of that nigga.
You know what? I can't even hate it because it's like, you know what, fam? Rolly Romero is that one fighter that it's obvious the boxing gods is looking down on him. Because he was able to land this big money fight fighting Ryan Garcia. He is now a 2-division world champion. And he's in the process of probably getting another fight with Ryan on the rematch where he can get some more money. So it's like, bro, and he's not the most talented fighter. But
yeah,
hey man, it's like, man, I can't even get mad at it, bro. I can't get mad at it. How can I?
Yeah, I can't get mad. Yeah. Man, you know what? They need to, you know what I'm saying? Let's just cheer them on. And, in the near future, we just feed them to Brian Norman Jr. And then Brian Norman Jr. take them out. Hey, that's unification.
Hey, no, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Nah, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You forgot about Mario Barrios is over there with the PBC as well. So what they're going to do, more than likely, if they can make that happen, if Rolly Romero don't fight Ryan Garcia in the rematch, because that's probably a bigger money fight, him and them can always make Rolly Romero versus Mario Barrios unification match. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Hey man, the man is in unification. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga, what did Jabal say? He said, Jamil said, I want to unify.
I want to unify.
Yeah, he want to unify, man. Hey. But hey, man, man, shout out to you, Coach, man. And, man, shout out to Brian Norman Jr., Brian Norman Sr., man. And shit, man, shout out to Pastor Troy, man.
Oh, yeah,
hey, man,
downside Joe, yeah. Go ahead.
Man, I'll kick it with Pastor Troy. I'll kick it with Pastor Troy yesterday and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man.
Man. I wish I was there, dog.
Yeah, hit you, though.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yeah. They had a little party yesterday. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, fam, like his own daddy. This what I be telling y'all over here on this show. Don't be listening to these niggas in these chats, these bots, these this, these that. Anybody that's threatening you online, that don't get caught up in that, bro. These dudes ain't doing none of that. Now the rappers, they're doing that. They're not doing that in boxing. The rappers, when they say they're gonna do something, like some fools, they do it. The rappers that's here in Tampa right now, they're in jail from Jacksonville. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember there was a rapper by the name of Julio Fulio. I didn't like him. I ain't like his music. I ain't like what he stood for, being honest with you. I ain't never even heard of him till after he got murked. Then I done some research on him. I'm like, oh man, hell no. Then the dude who he was beefing with, ATK or whatever the case may be, the leader of that group, I don't like them neither. Because they young, dumb, and crash outs. They prone for crash outs. There's nothing productive about that. Life is about living. These dudes are in a hurry to die. Life is about living. You on social media trying to prove how tough you is to some more niggas on social media who don't even know you. You don't even know them. For what? And I told y'all, don't talk to me about no code. Street niggas don't even go by the code. Nigga, yeah, we got a code, nigga, the street code. Okay, well, we just saw a dude daddy get on the stand and testify against him. And his dad is a convicted felon. Dad done been in prison, a convicted felon, a gangster nigga from the street, and he got on the stand and testified against his daddy. So don't talk to me about no code, no street code. Ain't nobody abiding by the street code. Nobody. Give me some examples of some fools abiding by the street code. None of them are abiding by it. As I told you before, everybody tough, everybody gangster, everybody hard until when them white folks come. Whether you are in Philly, whether you are in Florida, Tampa, Miami, whether you are in Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, Oakland, Vegas, New York, Boston, no matter where you go, everybody is hard, tough, and gangster till when them white folks come. When them white folks come, they ain't tough no more. They ain't hard no more. They be crying in them holding cells. They be crying in that interrogation room. They go to thinking about, I ain't gonna get out no more. They go to thinking about their girlfriend. They go to thinking about all the things that they ain't gonna be able to do no more once they lose their freedom. And then guess what's gonna kick in? Something called self-preservation. The first law of nature is self-preservation. Every human being, whether it's me or anybody in this chat, is going to do what you got to do in order to preserve your life. That's anybody. So don't talk to me about your street code, about how hard you is, about what you're going to do when you see me at a fight, about ABC, this and that, and you got shooters, come to Chicago, come to Memphis, come this, come that. When the white folks come, your tune gonna be different. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. I know that. I know that for a fact. It's what happens. Shout out to Clint. Let's give a shout out to everybody who gave a super chat and everybody who called the show. Let me see. Do we have any cash outs? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, we got a cash out. Sorry about that. Shout out to Tay. Okay. Drop it out half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, but salute to Tay, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to you, brother. Let's give a shout out to Dr. Paul. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Paul. Shout out to Mr. AGR. Okay. Shout out to New Country. Okay. Shout out to Ayo Dizzy. Okay. Mr. Marcus King. Okay. Shout out to Mr. T. Okay. Let's get a cash appers and super chatters a round of applause. Yeah, like right now, they got Big U in jail right now. He had niggas checking in for years. Some say that he done some things to people. Some people are unalive and stuff like that. That's what the information is out. That's what they say. I don't know nothing. He ain't getting out no more. He's going to more than likely die in prison. Harry got about 20, 30, 40 co-defendants. He's done. The only check, and guess what? He checked in. He checked in to the Fed, turned himself in. His days and nights are going to be holding one-man cells, maybe confinement, two-man cells, open bay dormitories. When he wants to brush his teeth, he has to go to the officer station to ask the officer for some toothpaste. He's going to have to ask the officer for toilet paper to wipe his ass, to brush his teeth. When they tell you to move, you're going to pack up and move. Put all your stuff in a pillowcase. You dig? True. As big as he is, his size can't help him. His street reputation can't help him in the courtroom with them white folks. They get like 6'3", 6'4", 240, 250. It can't help him against those white folks. The white folks care nothing about your set. They care nothing about whether you're an OG, double OG, whether you're a YG, BG. They care nothing about none of that. It's going to be handcuffs, courtrooms, collect calls, visitation forms, strip searches, open bay dormitories, one-man cell, two-man cells, holding cells, and you family members are going to die while you locked up and you ain't going to be able to go to the funerals. True. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out after these messages.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican Monster.
That was a song that Scarface made, the rapper Scarface out of Houston. I think him and Ice Cube made a song. I forgot the name of it, but the hook went something like this. He made a song called Nigga Don't Believe That Song. You know, he say, nigga don't believe that song. That brother's wrong. Gangsters don't live that long. Because, you know, back then you had people glorifying being the gangster. We grew up watching Scarface, the movie Scarface, right? Everybody loved Tony Montana. Nigga, Tony Montana was hard. Tony Montana was gangster. Tony Montana got killed at the end. By Sosa. Everybody in the hood, we like, nigga, Tony Montana was, you know, because, you know, that movie there had a cult-like following in the hood and all of the hoods of America. They glorified the violence and this and that. Yeah, nigga, Tony Montana tough and you're going to be a big cocaine dude and all that stuff there. We're going to be running things and doing this and doing that. Yeah, but the most important part of the movie, he got killed at the end. Like, we just forget, we know Sosa went and got that boy. The end result was he got murdered. That was the end result. Boys in the Hood, one of my favorite movies. We saw how that ended. Menace to Society, one of my favorite movies. We saw how that ended. All the crash out movies end the same way. It start the same way and it end the same way. In real life, all the crash outs end the same way. Innocent people gonna get murdered. You gonna get murdered. You gonna go away, dude. You know what I'm saying? These kids right here in Tampa right now, the ones who murked the rapper Julio Fulio, they telling right now. They want to get out right now. The girl pregnant. One of the dudes who murked Julio Fulio was her boyfriend. She in jail, stomach getting bigger and bigger right now. She finna have her baby in jail. The county gonna give birth to her baby. They're done. But they telling on each other, especially the girl. The reality of the situation that sat in, that was the crash out worth it? Once that reality sits in, oh, it's a whole nother ball game. True. I'm at night, when I wake up, I'm gonna go downstairs and open my refrigerator. That's what an old nigga told me. He said, I like opening my refrigerator at night. I'm finna go open the refrigerator. When I want to go to the smoothie store, I can jump in my car and go. You get what I'm saying? So when I want to go to the gym, I can go to the gym, work out. When I want to walk through my neighborhood where all this beautiful grass and trees is at, and I don't see no paper on the ground, I can do that. No problem. You know what I mean? Listen, that's why I be laughing. Hold on. That's why I be laughing at this. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me do this. Go back here. Sorry about that. I had don't hit something. Anyways, let's give everybody a shout out. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson and the Snow Bunnies.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. does agree. Touch my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you lose, step and I grip out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow money.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
Connected to the law. With my slow, turn it up. Bring party back to back.
see your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Touch my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you lose, step and I grip out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
Connected to the law. With my slow, turn it up. Bring party back to back.
see your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Touch my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you lose, step and I grip out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
Connected to the law. With my slow, turn it up. Bring party back to back.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Brothers and sisters in the chat, the True Media boxing family, True Media podcast family, salute to you guys. Let's give a shout out to everybody that's called the show today. Shout out to Martime Say. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Shout out to Coach Marcus Walker. Salute, brother. Shout out to Mitchell from the Shy. Jared from B-More. Manager Marty from Philly. And shout out to John. Let's give all the callers a round of applause. Oh, my bad. I forgot. And shout out to Casino Light Press. He called the show too. True. Shout out to Casino. It is what it is, man. ATL, stand up. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all be safe. Happy Friday. If there are any young people who heard this end of my segment, I like to do this all the time. Just let y'all know. You know what I mean? Because I come from the streets. I understand what it is. I came up in that environment. I know what it's like. I've been through it. Trust me. And it's not fun. There's nothing to glorify. And, I guess this is my way of just giving back. Maybe someone may hear this who may want to crash out, all that stuff there. Don't get caught up in the social media stuff. Don't go to jail trying to impress people on social media. Don't catch any cases or catch any crimes trying to impress people on social media. Because the people on social media just going to laugh at you. Life is about living. You want to live as long as you possibly can. Because there's no telling when it's going to be over with. You don't have to be in the rush to die. Trust me. The years are going to go by fast. It's coming. Just don't rush it. Okay? Shout out to everybody, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Let's give everybody a shout out. Hey, man, shout out to my brother, man, from Philly, man. My brother, Romero, man. That brother right there. I'm proud. Listen, I'm proud of this dude. This dude right here, bro. See this brother. See this brother here. He got some sense. Where my main man at? Where he at? See, he got some sense. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Romero, man. This man here got his stuff together, man. Family, brother. You know what I mean? Like, he got some sense. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Morrow. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Paul. Trey, what's going on, baby boy? Shout out to Master Goku. IBS. Shout out to Edmund. Summer in November. Shout out to Hollow Davis. SP got beats. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Nando. Hey, shout out to Herb. Herb, what's going on, baby boy? Shout out to JC. Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to my main man Schoolo. Shout out to Casino Light Prez. Shout out to Ali from the ATL. Shout out to Bishop Bullwinkle. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Shout out to Bishop Bullwinkle. Shout out to, I said Trey. Shout out to MB813. Shout out to Superman. Next Gen. Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Daniel Agnew. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to do a pop-up, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Holla at everybody, man. Y'all be on the lookout for the pop-up.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.